Dude, we might have to bring it closer. We could talk into it. Do some auto tune on the pod.
Oh yeah.
LOI.
It's pretty embarrassing. I got a black eye yesterday.
Damn, doing what?
Damn, she hitting you already?
By a door, nigga.
Like, yeah. Wait,
Lauren.
By the back of my van. So you know how the big ass passenger vans, the doors open up like this?
Yeah.
you was on a hill.
You can swing it open, and it won't, like, if you don't make it latch, like if you don't make it like open up
It-
all the way, it'll come back in.
Yeah.
Nigga, I threw it open for a quick second. At the same time, I turned to a left. A wasp was like right in my face. And I was like, this nigga.
This story just got fake. This story just got fake, nigga.
I was like this. I swung back to get it out my face, like, and the door was closed. Nigga.
Fucking idiot.
I was like,
Oh my God. And
nigga,
yo.
I had a fucking contusion on my head within 10 seconds, nigga.
What is
it started to whelp. It was like a whelp.
Nigga, it was like Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
You see the hammer and the shit like that?
Fucking. Hey. She about to lick your cup. Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Which side? You're both ugly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whelp.
That was like.
You look like you apologized after.
Nigga, that was like 2 minutes after the fact.
Nigga, I would be so fucking.
I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed.
I had 3 more calls to go to, nigga.
Niggas probably looking like, what the
I'm
fuck?
opening the doors. Niggas looking at me crazy. I cut my wrist same day and put a Band-Aid on it.
You fucking junkie. And like, who's this junkie?
Band-Aid on it. Fucking. Oh, nigga, this shit look
Yeah, this
crazy.
junkie a job.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Nigga.
It's crazy. If you was normal height, you probably would have missed both of them shits.
Fucking crazy.
Yo, Lauren.
Day, dog.
That's fucking crazy, nigga. What it took, like just some ice?
Nah, it just
Nigga,
went
it's a
down.
whelp. It
but
goes
like,
down.
You can still see the black eye if you look at it.
Yeah.
It's still there, like.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
But a whelp, that's just like some quick inflammation. That's just a lot of blood in one place.
Yeah. Damn.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's like now that you say that you have a black eye, I can only see it now. I didn't even notice it before.
Yeah. Bro. Nigga, that shit shook my world, nigga. I was like,
Oh,
I've
God.
never been hit that hard in my life, nigga. That shit was heavy. I was like, whoa, what the
Because you've
fuck?
been avoiding these
You know, you
sparring
ever been
sessions.
like, like there's different levels of pain. There's level of
Yeah.
pain where you get hit and you like, there's levels of pain where you scream. Then there's that next level of pain where you're just silent.
Yeah.
It started there.
You're
You know
trying
what
to
I'm saying?
hold
But
in
it was
the
quick.
bitch.
It was just a quick, real bad pain, like very instant and quick. It went away fast, but like in the moment, it was like, You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then it's just like you're fighting two forces, nigga, of nature and yourself, nigga. So.
And the thing is, it's fucked up because it's like you had to choose between which hurt. Like you was either gonna get stung in the eye or smacked in the eye with a door.
yeah.
You chose the right decision.
But that's crazy because it's like that's how you know you're getting older. A 25 version of you would have known to like, oh, like
because like right now,
know, bro.
I don't slip like that. Like,
I didn't
I'm
know
just-
the door
I'm
was
just
closing,
smooth.
dog, because I thought I opened it all the way. So it's my fault for not even paying attention to opening it all the way.
And you see, the thing is, I got like, I don't know if I got like trauma, but I got built-in reflexes to where I'll overreact on some shit that could have happened just so it don't happen, just so it don't happen to me. You know what I mean?
Bro, my back was to the door. My back was to the door until I turned. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't know that shit was closing.
So it's like you got like a full like
like both of us. I turned into that bitch as it was closing. Like,
Yeah, it's like getting punched. Like if you just get punched, just sitting there is different than if you go into that shit a little bit. You rung your bell, nigga.
I did, nigga. I quickly swung around it. Like I walked around the other side of the van, away from the customers' windows. I was like, I hope, nigga. I was like,
So you
I
can
hope
cry in
niggas
private.
didn't see this shit, nigga. Like I got hit and just swung away from the. I was walking right around that bitch, like, and then I leaned on the other side of the van, like, shit, nigga. I leaned there for a second, like, oh my
What did the
god.
document say?
Yo, he had his own hit and run.
I tried to approach it, like I walked inside and asked her. I was like, I just said, I hope you didn't see that. That's all I said.
And it's like,
she was like, no, I didn't. What happened? I was like, you'll see in a minute. Like this.
and you can't ask for a pack of ice and nothing.
Give it a
That's
minute.
defeat.
She was like, you want some water? I was like, bitch.
like a grandma. You
I'll just take a seat.
put some Vaseline on it, nigga.
Right?
So you got somebody I can sit real quick. I'm obviously working my ass off out here.
Shit was
That's the
crazy,
worst
dog.
way. Damn.
Yeah, see, I can't get got like that no more. Like, it's got to be the most crazy circumstance. Like, one time I was working at Amazon. The motherfuckers had potholes all in their drive-through. And so I step out. My first step is is immediate.
Oh shit.
But it's like, you know, I hoop, so I kind of know how to roll my ankle without rolling my ankle. So it's like you kind of like move a little bit. But I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy. It's not like I took a step, took another step, boom.
Yeah, it would've been up. Would've been
My
up.
first step was the one. So it's all the weight on that foot. That could have been nasty.
Yeah.
That could have been nasty.
That's a hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Should
Damn.
have sued them motherfuckers.
Nah, nigga, you gotta be careful at all jobs, nigga.
Low key.
Like, for real.
Are we recording?
Yeah. Because
Okay,
the shit that cut my wrist was a piece of sheet metal. Had that shit go further, nigga, I could have.
Yeah, you might need
I could
a
have fucked something up.
you might need a tetanus shot.
Well, I put some. Well, you're right, but I think I already have one.
He's
I just
not
don't remember
right.
when.
I know.
No,
if you get
no,
cut
you
by
can get cut
strange
for-
metal, that's
yeah.
what tetanus shots are for.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you don't
But
work with your
you
hands.
don't fucking-
You don't work with your
Shut
hands.
up.
You just get
But like,
back
wear
into
gloves when you
like
solder.
probably
I
like
actually don't. No gloves, no mask,
like
no glasses.
maybe like three to 5 minutes after it happened, like I took an alcohol wipe and like really got in there. You know what I'm saying? Got all that shit out. Hopefully it helped. You know what I'm saying? Put a little Band-Aid on. I was like,
Little
fuck it.
Neosporin.
Did you go
Yeah.
drink? Did you go drink alcohol too?
You get your mommy to kiss
I'd
it?
have to do that.
Like after work? You see,
I
some
did
shit
ha- I
like
did-
if that
I did-
happens to me,
I did have
I'm
a
the-
little glass of wine at the crib just because
I'm-
my girl had something there. So
like I
She
already
was rubbing your little bump.
yeah.
It'll get better, baby.
I smoke after like most inconveniences, so
Yeah.
after that, nigga, I would have like, I would've-
You might shoot
did-
up.
Why me? That's crazy.
bro, it was a hell of a day, bro.
Your bloodstream just start turning
Bro,
black.
yeah.
because I run 5 calls a day. For that shit to happen on call number 2, nigga, I legitimately
Oh, no.
had 3 other
Damn.
calls to go to,
Oh,
nigga.
no,
and then the
nigga.
next thing happened on call number 3. I was like, oh my god, like, yo,
And
what
you
the
see-
fuck is
and
happening today?
That's the type of shit you're gonna have to get used to, because when you working with your hands out here for real, it's minor injuries and
Yeah, I'd be
inconveniences.
like, oh my God.
fuck up your flow. Like in the Amazon vans,
Yeah.
I probably say the height is probably like, it depends on which one you in, because you in a different one every day. It's one that's like 6'8" in there, and there's one that's like 6
Nine.
fucking.
I worked at FedEx for a week. I know what you're talking
And
about.
there's one that's like 6'1", 6'2", so
Oh,
I'm
like
in that
inside. Oh,
motherfucker like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So it's like all it takes is for you to forget how tall you are for a split second. Hit your head, getting in the van, you done for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, nigga.
And that 15 minutes gonna cost you 2 hours. Like,
Yeah, but at that point, it's like, fucking, I'm in pain, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
my time.
yeah.
Shit
nah.
just compounds, nigga.
Nah, bruh. Yeah.
And then you get used to the minor injuries. Like, I don't even, like, I have cuts on my fingers when I go home. And I'm like, I didn't even realize I was bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
You know,
because your
Yeah, I
fans,
saw some new shit
your hands become
yesterday.
hardened.
Yeah, somebody callous.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
calloused.
All these calluses.
Hell yeah.
Nah, for
My
real.
girl don't even like it when I rub them.
Yeah.
It should feel like Brillo.
Say it hurts when you pat on ass.
But say it's not supposed to feel soft, baby. I bring home chicken.
Nah, nigga.
I bring home roosters.
Hell
Nigga.
nah.
It's not supposed to be soft.
So you
I'm
round up
wrangling
bulls.
these motherfuckers. Yeah,
I'm a hunter-gatherer.
Hell nah, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
But nah, for real. Yeah, but about working with my hands.
Yeah, but so you got this new situation.
Damn, what is this in my? I feel like you.
Oh, that is
My
what
bad.
you're doing now, huh?
So
He's out of the cubicles. He's off Microsoft Word, nigga. He
So,
getting sunshine.
And I'm finna go back to it.
He fighting mosquitoes.
Yeah.
He don't know about that.
look. I mean,
Damn sure don't.
He don't know about that.
nothing.
I know more about that than y'all.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
No,
What are
you
you
don't.
talking about?
No, you
Nigga,
don't.
What are you
Did
talking
you
about?
see Lawrence'
you
face? He
don't.
looked like Martin in that one episode.
Yeah.
He was all lumped and whelped
Yeah,
up, nigga.
he was all-
And he wasn't even in the HVAC system.
Nigga look
yet.
like
he was
Hitch.
getting out the car.
Look like hitching that damn grocery aisle looking for fucking.
Nigga, it's a couple TV shows we could rep. Raven Baxter in that one episode, nigga.
Shit is probably an episode of Tom and Jerry. We had a long ass lump on his head.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Nah, see, that's real life shit, nigga.
Nah, man, I've experienced that in.
It's no
you know, I
plumbing
had
in
to
the
come
office.
back. You know, get that low life money. I'm back to where y'all at.
Chill out.
I'm back,
You making
Don't you dare, nigga.
out in the sun.
You making good blue collar money, and you earn.
I was making white collar, but here's the thing with blue collar, you have to work your way up
You do.
to get
To money.
like the regular salary
Yeah, you
of
do.
a white collar job.
You do.
But and that's the weird thing with it.
Yeah.
Unless
yeah.
you already like have certain certifications or already have
Certifications, trades.
which essentially means you have to have worked up to that certification once. Or to
Yeah.
that thing once, and then now you have that, so you can get that shit in the blue
You know
collar
what I
world.
mean?
And at least they normally pay for those type of credentials because
They
they
do,
want you
typically.
to be a better.
Because most
employee.
people don't want to, so it's
Yeah.
like they'll be like, "Hey, look, man, if you willing to do this type of shit, we'll pay you to get trained, nigga."
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Some niggas don't have school supplies, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Highlighters. Man, come on.
But you know, I'm out here spraying lawns, I'm out here fertilizing the lawns and shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you spray chemicals.
if you're ever around me and the grass is greener, you know what I'm saying? It's probably a reason for it.
How long did you prepare that? You fucking nigga.
That was right now.
The grass is greener.
I mean, I said it before in another
Fuck
tag. I
outta
used
here,
it
nigga.
differently 15 minutes ago. You was there.
Fuck
You
outta
was
here,
there. But
nigga.
it's a different joke. It's a different
If you
joke.
get a bunch of half clover Lucky Charms in your yard, it's this nigga fault. He's spraying it with fertilizer.
Actually, I would
you
know how
what
to
you're
get rid of
doing.
it.
Wait
You
a
know
minute,
what you're
wait a
doing
minute.
to our carbon footprint.
Huh? You have a question?
I do have a question.
Yeah,
do
evade
you
that.
actually? How much do you know so far? You just started, so do you
So-
actually know? Are you
so-
dealing with the Dunning-Kruger effect, or how much do you know right now?
So put it like this. I know.
He's a done. He's a Kruger.
I know.
He's definitely
But
Kruging right
no,
now.
you can't say that because I didn't act like I did know. But
well,
I get the question. I'm
but
gonna
hold
answer
on,
it.
your confidence came off
No,
like
but
you
wait,
knew. So
wait, wait.
I was asking because your confidence came off like you knew.
He came
and I
off.
haven't.
It came
wait.
off like I do.
Well, it came off like you knew a lot the way you was talking. First, for a quick second, but I asked that question because I have another follow up. So just tell me how much you know.
Yeah.
I know.
Get it off, man. Get it off.
How much I know? I know that the grass out there is Bermuda grass.
Okay.
I know that's Bermuda grass out there.
I'm not gonna
And
lie, Lauren, before you actually follow up, he's called every blade of grass we've seen Bermuda.
grass.
Heard him. What's a different strand, my nigga?
Nigga.
We all just got Bermuda. That's regional to Carolina.
Nigga, it's the regular grass. First of all, fescue grass, nigga.
Whoa,
Bermuda.
say it again.
Fescue.
Say it with your chest.
I have a thing in my mouth. I gotta
Pause.
Whoa.
But-
Hey. Ooh.
Whoa there.
cough drop.
Good lord.
I'm glad I know both of y'all are homosexuals. But to answer your
Good
question,
Lord.
is fescue grass. Bermuda is a warm season grass. But what was your follow-up question, brother? I want to answer it for you.
Do you know how to effectively treat weeds? If I had issues with my lawn, would you be able to help me?
Yeah, that's a great question, my nigga.
That is a great question. So
He's just gonna roll him
I
up and
know-
smoke him. He a junkie.
I know like one chemical that like you have to like use to make the weed killer. But if there was a situation where like, yo, I got this like weed killer thing, but I'm not too sure how to use it because my hands are small, or I didn't read the the instruction manual. Of course,
No.
I could come over there and help you.
No,
Same thing.
no.
But
Hold on, real quick.
honestly,
Real quick,
because I was
Go
looking,
ahead.
I was at your crib today, and I was
Looking
looking
at
at your
my
shit,
grass. Oh
and it's
my
incredible. It's incredible as a man. As a man,
You're
a man,
fucking idiot.
because I've been to Lauren's crib, and as a man, Lauren, your lawn looks beautiful. I'm telling you that because I've been working.
Lauren,
the
let me
job for-
respond to this
No,
because
look,
this is-
honestly, yo, my nigga, let me talk.
Go ahead.
As a man,
That's what's best to do with these guys.
the way you've taken care of your lawn. Now that I know what's going on, now that I know how to treat a lawn,
Lauren,
you do that to yourself.
Lauren, and people at home.
Smack your hand.
People at home. I'm honestly not making this up. This is kind of crazy. This is like how the universe just makes movies in real life. He is Krugering right now because my mom recently paid a nigga to come through and kill all the grass so we can start over from scratch. But as a grass specialist, you wouldn't be able to come and assess that there was a mass exodus of all this Bermuda blades, nigga. What are you talking about?
Lauren,
I'll call my
Lauren.
mom right now just so y'all know I'm not bullshitting. She literally paid a nigga to kill all the grass
Lauren.
so we can start from
Lauren,
scratch.
you wanna know-
So we can put some more soil down.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
Because
yeah,
sure
yeah.
we have is bad.
Yeah.
But he don't
The
know
soil is
that.
bad.
He doesn't know.
Hey, look, Lauren. Answer,
Kruger.
Yo, Lauren.
We can call this Jay Kruger.
Lauren,
Hey man,
Lauren.
sound a little Freddy.
He
Lauren.
sounded a little Freddy.
Lauren.
It's a nightmare on Elm
It's a
Street
nightmare
tonight.
on
Lauren, you need to wake up.
J Street.
Riddle me
It's a
this.
nightmare on Jay Street.
Riddle me this, nigga. Riddle me this. How does a lawn? Look, yo, Lauren. How does a lawn?
Yo, Lauren.
How does a lawn?
Yo, Lauren, plead with him, man.
How does a lawn get bad in the first place? You're not taking care of it. Imagine, right? Like I don't know about y'all, but I've had sisters before that. I said sisters. I have a sister that, she had to cut her hair off because she wasn't taking care of it for months or years ahead of time. So eventually the roots get bad. So you got to do a clean chop. And that's what happened. And during the time when it was growing, and you should have been fertilizing it, putting the oils, the proper nutrient in the soil, nigga, you was sleeping and getting high.
Oh my God. Yo, I just realized I know more about grass than you, nigga.
You're crazy.
I just realized I know way more about
I know
grass
more.
than you.
'Cause you
first
just
of all,
talked in circles,
'cause
nigga.
I know he used hair He's using analogies. He's not giving us science of like Bermuda grass only grows in this type of climate because you got to put this type of alkaline water. Like, it's none of that. Nigga.
Alkaline water.
None of that. But the thing is, I've been cutting my lawn since I was at least 13 years old.
I've known you since you was 15. I know that.
I went through a sabbatical where I was really in the midst of trying to get my grass right. I was putting down seed. I was laying down fertilizer. And what
you wasn't.
Listen.
You weren't.
I swear to God.
When you
I
were,
swear to God.
Be honest.
Yo,
when you
look,
were 14
look.
or when you were 16? Because I knew you when you was 15.
High school, nigga. Put it this way. My mom bought a bunch of shit. She bought this one shit that you push and it's supposed to spray out the seeds and shit. She bought the little spray can. I was doing all that shit. And through the trial and the error, I concluded that we had bad soil. It's just that simple. When you got dirt that has a bunch of like that brown and gray clay in it, grass is not going to grow efficiently in that. My whole lawn is damn near filled with that. So
it might be the soil.
You got to go to the roots.
It might be the soil.
You got to cause World War IV on your lawn,
okay,
so you can start over and regrow.
You're right.
But you don't know that.
No, I do know that. I do know that because I had to do that.
But you looked at my lawn and didn't see that, and I don't know why.
Because
it's
been
put it this way. What he's trying to say is like, as a bomb expert, if I, you know what I'm saying, if I was a bomb expert and I went over to another land, I could be like,
analogy.
oh, this is radiation from this type of bomb because so and so happened. He's saying that you didn't know that the spot was bombed and you was just looking at it.
What type of firefighter see ash and don't know that there was a fire?
Yeah.
What type of firefighter see ash and don't know that it was smoke?
You gotta understand that his house been on fire for 2 years. Nigga, I've known this nigga for forever. This nigga lawn has been messed up for like the last years I've known him.
Hey, you didn't notice that it was significantly worse?
And to what you're talking about,
it was significantly worse.
The contraption that you're talking about, that I think I told you when I was describing my job. Is it like a barrel in a small hole and a fan at the bottom? So it's like it spreads.
But it's for seeds. And I don't know what you pushing, but it's for seeds.
I use lime. But you probably the pH balance on your soil might have been off. But look, now that I do know,
after I bring up pH and alkalinity, you want to bring up pH and alkalinity.
No,
it's despicable.
Alkalinity.
Keep going.
I'm gonna shoot myself because you said that. Alkalinity.
I'm making my own words.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm making my own words. It's okay.
Pass me a knife.
What you gonna do with it, nigga?
I'm gonna cut myself.
Lauren already did for you, nigga. He did that work. You fucking nut.
Alkalinity.
For the people at home that can't see the screen,
you just said you made up your own word.
Alkalinity is a measure of
you're retarded.
That's how smart I am, though. I'm making up words, and it's great minds think alike. Like, it was probably Einstein that came up with this shit. Great minds, nigga, you don't know.
What's crazy is this a real word, but he didn't even know how to spell it before now.
I could alkalinity. It's simple. That's exactly what I would have done. Because great minds think
simple
alike.
For college graduates,
great
nigga.
Great minds think alike, nigga. But you enjoying your new job even though you don't know shit.
But but that's the thing. I've only been here for a couple.
You
weeks.
do this like you did this at the last job. like a good week and a half go by. He's like, "Yo, Tony, I'm never leaving." He's like, "This is the spot. I'm gonna be here until we get an Oscar award." Nigga, it's like this is nigga. And then some months go by. He don't make the trial or whatever the fuck it is, and then he got to find a new occupation, which is gonna be the best in the world. It's ironic that he spray grass now because it's always greener. It never is. Never is.
That's not true. And
he just sees a few more. He don't see Bermuda grass. He sees some of that other shit that he don't normally see. So he's like, oh, that's got to be better. But he don't know Bermuda loves you because it grows everywhere.
Lauren, don't do the social nod your head and
no, it's no social nod your head.
Don't do that.
That is called resonating. It's resonating.
Don't do as retarded. But nah, man, the job is cool.
You got a green.
Nigga, it's 6:30 to 3, but nigga, I be home by like 2 o'clock, bro. I be off at 1:30.
Yeah, that's
nice. That's not something you can give up.
Yeah,
especially I'm in a what is it? A 90-day trial period.
Yeah, he's in his audition.
After the 90 days, nigga, I'm getting bumped up to, I don't want to say the number.
But you get a better pay.
I'm getting extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to say the number.
I don't want to say the number.
One thing I
don't want niggas to know how broke I am.
One thing.
Just know I'm poor.
I will say it sounds like you at least are handling the outside conditions. Because, you know, I didn't know if you were going to be able to handle that. I'll be honest with you. I had no idea you'd be able to sit there in the sun and work without fainting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at his cuticles. He has cuticles.
But I am happy that you're able to handle that because it sounds like you enjoy it. You're handling that. And you're going early in the morning, so it's not really the peak of the heat.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying? You get in there early, you get in the job, which is smart. That's what you're supposed to do.
You notice he be busting his ass. He be trying to get out before the sun is really in his prime, right?
But that's kind of rude, being that like your perspective is different because like the cold air travels downward. So you being so short, you're always getting a cool breeze. But I get what you're saying. But I've worked out in the heat before, as far as like Pepsi and shit. So it's like this whole idea that like, you know, niggas can't stay in the heat. We was just hooping outside the other day.
Yeah, nah, we was.
And it was hot.
Mm-hmm.
It was hot.
It was hot.
But fuck you, nigga. I'll stay in that heat, nigga. It's like what talk about.
Speaking of hooping, like, we kind of had, like, an egregious offense happen to us. Like, I've been playing basketball my whole entire life.
Lauren, I'm about to send in chat.
My whole entire life. And there's always been, like, this lore, this myth of a hoop boot. You know what I mean? It's a hooper's worst nightmare. Apparently, it's this contraption. Think chastity belt before you grow, for your basketball goal.
Send it to AJ's phone if you want me to pull it up. Or it's not to AJ's computer if you want me to pull it up.
Yeah. But chastity belt for your basketball goal. And I just found it kind of crazy. It's this fire department. Right behind the fire department, they have a calisthenic park and a basketball court. And they're both pretty optimal. You know, they're both in pretty good standard conditions. And we frequent there a lot. So we went there the other day, we pull up, and it's a motherfucker, they put a hoop boot on that shit.
But you gotta,
we got hoop booted.
You gotta describe, like, man.
Oh, you talking about, like, on the actual hoop?
Yeah, you gonna see it.
Nigga,
Yeah, I've seen it before.
My bad. It was a Saturday. I call my friend, you know, two friends are talking, like, yo, let's go hoop.
Yeah.
Let's go do something positive.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Instead of, like, I don't know, selling drugs, nigga. You know what I mean? Just fucking shooting each other.
I mean, Lauren's sitting right here. You can say his name.
But I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
God damn.
This is incredible.
Look at this.
Nobody even used this shit except us.
What is it? Yes. You see, like he tried to make it and it's not making it. They put a fucking lock on it.
That shit is shaped like a chastity belt, though. That's crazy.
Nigga, it's chastity belt.
Say what the fuck? This is crazy, nigga. All of our whole plan has changed, nigga.
You're supposed to be giving back to the community. Nigga. It's taken away from us.
And give some credit to House Phone. And don't play the other video. Bad words might have been said, but it's the same thing. But
Okay, so no need to play it then.
Yeah,
Jay might get canceled.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was kind of racist.
Yeah, nah, man.
They did this to me at a church.
Well, that's where it's supposed to happen.
Nah.
No.
Just think about
That's
it.
where you're
Chastity belt, things being locked up.
No.
No fun.
But I'm talking about like
Church.
I'm talking about
You don't have to
me?
get married to dunk a
bro.
ball.
I'm talking about a church that's like it's like right there on the street. Like the main road is right there. It's like it's not even like it's tucked away. It's not even like some private shit. It's like tucked away. The hoop is right there. It's out the way. You know what I'm saying? Of
Nigga, it's a
everything else.
church.
Yeah, but it's like
Churches
that
are
you supposed
notorious
to-
for like being for the community in that aspect.
That's what I'm trying to
like
say.
Putting in basketball
that's what
goals.
I'm saying. You're supposed to
shit
be
like
for
that.
the community.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And
God loves everybody.
And I'm the only nigga hooping there. So it's right now there. I'm the only nigga who was hooping there. And then like I was out there like 2 days in a row, and the third day it was up.
See,
I was like, that's crazy.
see,
I don't even
it's
know.
kind of despicable, and
That's
it's
crazy.
like, you know, what I mean, I don't know. I think it's just pussy because we hoop there a lot. We got to be one of the only two niggas that actually go over there and hoop. They could have just came out and said something to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you niggas are supposed to be the bravest people
Right.
that are government servants. You go into fire. Most people run away from that shit. But you can't come confront two niggas? Like,
But honestly, we don't know. It could have been their secretary. Because this is a womanly thing. This is a feminine thing that happened to us.
Yeah.
We just got hit by a feminine wave of bullshit. And so, look, man, I don't even know if I want to go
somehow
back there
found
to
a way
work out.
How did you blame women in that?
Because this is some secretary shit.
Some secretary shit? I don't know, though. You think a secretary climbing a ladder?
You'll be surprised what a white woman would do to stop fun. Or a black woman. We don't know. I don't want to put it on any race.
You just put it on two.
Well,
You know,
they're the two most popular
Some
races.
two likely candidates, huh, nigga?
Hey, the brown woman.
But yeah, we ended up having to go to another rusty-ass court down the street.
Yeah, nah, and it was...
We went to a court that if you make a layup wrong, like, nigga, you might get some paint dust in your eyes.
Yeah. It was what's the word?
Shit sound a little run down.
It was a little rundown. It was weathered.
Yeah, there
a
you
lot
go.
of erosion.
That's a good term.
Good acoustics though,
Yeah.
but bad
Yeah,
erosion.
cracks everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bounce it the wrong section, you might lose your dribble. Yeah,
Yeah, you might do that because you never had it, but
yeah, right. That's at that moment. That's where I want to insert that clip of you just dribbling back and forth.
and keeping the ball. Yeah, you don't prove my point, nigga.
Nigga, no.
I can do that. Let's see you string together more than two
Okay.
combinations, nigga.
I can do that too.
Yeah, all right, nigga. Yeah, Lord.
Hey, guess what? I'm off tomorrow. If you have time.
I'm not gonna be here. That's why we recording everything today.
That's right, that's right,
Yeah,
that's
but
right.
damn, that would have been beautiful. And if I wasn't leaving, I would have had work. So man.
Yeah, I feel it.
And then we gotta do homeroom.
Well, no,
Yeah.
we were doing that all today. That's why I was in my head. But
Yeah, nah. Couldn't even do it. Yeah, nah. Tone Groove has been doing a lot of traveling, nigga. I've been kind of getting like,
How you
I
feel about
experienced real jet lag recently.
What was that like?
Because I always just, you hear the term, the concept, like on sitcoms and movies.
Can
and
we get
shit.
like a Google?
Yeah, let's get like a
definition of
fresh
it?
Google of jet
Because
lag.
I know what you mean. I think I know what it is.
Bro, I thought I did too until it actually happened to me. It's just like severe tiredness.
Extreme tiredness and other physical effects felt by a person after a long flight across several time zones.
And you got to think, I've been to the West like twice within the last month. I went to LA. I was just in Texas. Then I went to Louisiana, which is a little bit more down that way. Like, nigga, I've been bow.
and now you're going to New York.
I feel like Michael J. Fox, nigga.
Hell no.
I'm just going through all these time zones and shit.
Hell no.
Domino effecting and things. But yeah, I had to go see my pops.
I was about to say, happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy belated Father's Day.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
because this is like nigga.
A week later.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a week later. And,
A week and some change later,
A
really.
week is some change.
Look,
Like,
that's how-
that's how dad.
that's the energy of Father's Day.
Dads always get the last piece of
Yeah.
chicken. It's supposed to be the biggest, but it's the last.
Yeah,
piece.
nigga, I was in Target getting a card on the day. And it was like 6 other people right there, like women, men. We was all looking at the shit like, damn, it's empty in here. We have a hard time, like, because the niggas already. But the thing about it is, Mother's Day, they have like 2-3 rows of cards.
Yeah.
Father's Day, nigga, you get one section. It's not even a full row. It was literally half of a row in Target of cards.
Women need options. You know what I mean? It's like it's not that many different ways to please a dude.
Well,
It just simply is.
A Mother's Day is more marketable.
Exactly.
It is, and there's not that many ways to please a guy.
What?
Like
Pause.
like but in your relationship, your girl requires more
Everything.
to feel better,
Yeah,
as opposed to you, where you could just like you'll settle for a futon.
Yeah, I'm like,
and a cold fan.
nigga,
you know what I mean?
You give me a foot back rub or something. I'm good for a day.
But your girl is like,
like,
it's
oh,
got
shit.
to be the perfect humidity in the room
Yeah.
for her to maybe blink her eyes.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It just
yeah.
takes more to satisfy them.
Yeah, it does.
Jesus Christ. Preach.
It does.
Take these blue pills, nigga. I mean these red pills. Nigga. It's real shit though. And
Jesus Christ.
what was the major point? Why are we talking about that? Oh, Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Yeah, nah, man. It's like your father lives here.
Yeah.
Has he had like a real big like impact in your life?
What type of question is that?
Because I never heard him talk about his dad.
Yeah.
He just said he was about
That
to
is
buy a
true.
father's card.
Yeah, you don't
like-
ever talk about like if
Yeah,
he was good
yeah.
or bad.
And
He-
you know, like,
he's a good dude.
I always assume that a nigga dad is like, he don't even know where he at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
my dad's been good. He's been like he's shown me more through example than anything. Like he
Oh, yeah,
he don't
yeah.
have
So
he don't
shit.
have a lot of like I don't have a lot of lectures memorized. You know what I'm saying? He let me go out there and fuck up since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to do shit on my own as a toddler. My mom be like, do it this way. She be like, let him do it and just let the nigga figure out it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of nigga. So most times it's just
Let the nigga dodge the B and the card.
yeah, like
He'll learn he can't dodge both.
that's the
nigga.
fact. He's that type of nigga. But honestly, I just learned from watching him
You
from a
weren't
distance.
okay.
When I was
Yeah.
from him just being there was enough for me to learn.
That's good. That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, he dipped off in
don't hate on his
Yeah.
relationship.
I did. I didn't
yeah,
say nothing.
he came
And
here
you
like 2 years
twiddling
before
your
us.
Twizzler.
So he came here 2 years before us because he got a job when we was in Jamaica. And he brought us up on a work visa. And we came up here. Then he lost that job. Then he went to PA for like the next 6 years. And we was down here. I'm saying that he came back. So it was like
Oh, okay.
biggest
okay.
lesson I've had is you do anything you can and you have to take care of the family.
Why you put the Godfather accent on it, you
saying,
fuck
man.
nigga? And take them shades off, nigga.
anything-
You supposed to walk in with the shades on
I'm
the
gonna
black
throw a
eye.
plate of ravioli at you,
Any-
fuck nigga.
all you need to know if you,
Say that
all,
shit ain't al
all,
dente,
all
nigga.
you need to know, man, is all you need to know is family first, man.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, nigga.
That's it.
Family
Shit.
first.
I sound like what a
That's
nigga.
all I learned.
What does
nigga.
Mohana mean,
Yeah.
nigga?
I don't know what the fuck.
That's a layup, nigga. Family. You ain't watch Lilo and Stitch?
No,
First
not
of all-
not a kid.
Yeah, he's not a. Yeah,
But you remember what Mohana means, nigga?
I thought
That's
I
classic.
did. Well, yeah,
That's
I think I did.
Hakuna
I
Matata.
did.
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah,
did.
it sounds like your dad gave you a real nice childhood.
Wait,
nigga.
Mahano? Are you talking about Lilo and Stitch or the movie Mahano?
No, that's Moana or
Moana.
something. Yeah,
Oh.
that's about the girl. Yeah. I'm talking
Oh.
about Mahana, nigga.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch was a big part of your
It
childhood.
sounds like it.
I
Yeah,
just
you
remember
really
it.
like stuck. That shit really resonated.
Nah,
nigga.
but
Talk
I also
about that
have
time.
younger siblings, so it's like I could fuck around and go downstairs and Lilo and Stitch will be on. She's 4 years old.
Lilo and Stitch is still on.
Nigga, yeah, but classic
Reruns?
classic, not
Oh.
reruns, but you know Disney, the streaming shit, that shit be on
Oh,
Netflix.
okay.
Yeah, nah, nigga, kids, see, but y'all don't got younger siblings.
Yeah.
You're not stepping over toys and shit constantly. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm still hip. I still know what's going on in these streets,
You're
nigga.
a cool cat.
JoJo Siwa, nigga.
Hell nah, nigga.
I'm
You,
still speaking to the youth.
yo, she's lesbian now.
JoJo Siwa has done like
Can you type her in Google?
she tried to do a Miley Cyrus transformation, but she did
But
it.
she's 13.
She did it so lame.
But
nigga.
she's 13 though.
Nah, she's not even 13 no more. She's actually an adult, but she's just doing it like so. It's like it's real cringy. Like she thinks, go to that picture of her with the makeup on, the black shit. She thinks this is like rebellion.
Because you want to know what it is? This is the white version. Like what Miley did, she went black. That's all Miley did. She just went hip hop with it.
But
she thinks like yeah, Led Zeppelin. Like look at her. Like she just got done listening to Led Zeppelin and shit.
Is too purposeful.
AC/DC.
She's trying to get us to think of her in a certain way, as opposed to Miley actually being a degenerate.
Yeah.
She was actually running around smoking weed with niggas,
Yeah.
trying to fuck Tiger.
Yeah.
So you don't think this is real for her? Is what you're saying?
Bro, has anybody ever done this and been serious?
Yes, rock stars.
It's different.
It's different.
And rock stars,
It's completely different.
I can't think of the last time like
What if that's her thing? She's
Actually,
inspired for that.
The rock stars that you speak
This is
of,
exactly what they do.
But listen, the rock stars that you speak of made this. She's trying to like take what they did and be like, yeah, this is me too.
Well,
what do you do
get
when
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
interest in something?
and she's talking about a rock
Nah,
star.
man.
Nigga, she
You
looks
camping.
like a high flyer. This bitch look like a WWE
You know what I
wrestler.
mean? Like,
that,
she
that
she
niggas
look
do
like
it too. But she does look like that. Yes, she does look like.
she's
a
not
fucking-
even
Off
picking
the
the
ropes.
genre. Look at her stance, bro. This is fabricated.
But
nigga.
now go back to when she was eating strawberry shortcakes. Go back to one of those pictures.
But people change, bro.
Nah, bro.
Not like this.
This change is too intentional. It changes too intentional.
Which one you talking about?
Any
Nigga,
of them,
any
really.
of them, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
just
That's
yeah,
some childish. That's kid shit.
yeah. Do one where she's a little bit older. Do the yeah. She's performing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a bit of a different.
You feel me? There's no like that's. She's trying too hard to get away from that. You get what I'm saying?
But that's what
why
you-
she's doing the complete
But you
opposite.
I know, but you almost have to do something to get away from it when you're a
Nah.
child
No,
actor. though,
she's
right?
trying-
just do you.
No.
Because what Miley Cyrus did, she was literally doing her. I want to
Right.
rap,
and they get
so let me
still,
try
and
to
they
rap.
still gave her shit. She was
Yeah,
doing her,
but
so
she
she
was-
might be doing her. This
But-
might really. This
and the
might be
difference
what the
is,
fuck she wants.
I have a little bit more information on this because I watched the video, nigga. But like she had interviews where she was like, she was literally talking about this shit like it was a rollout. She was like, nobody's ever made the transformation from child star to just complete rock star degenerate that I'm gonna make. Like she kept like bigging it up as opposed to Miley Cyrus getting caught doing shit. Miley Cyrus didn't have a press run where she was like, let me go sit with Gayle King to talk about how I'm a hoe now.
and just so y'all know,
She just started
Her
hoeing.
coochie was just out on a
She
Sunday.
just started
That's literally
home.
what
and,
it
and
is.
just so y'all know, I don't even know who this is.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, well, what if? What if
Nah.
she fucks with it? What if that's what she likes?
You're Krugerring. You're
I'm
Krugerring
not.
right now.
I just said I
You
don't know
just-
this.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not claiming like I know something.
You're having a hard stance.
now
You're
you
having
really,
a hard stance.
No, I
Krugerring
don't.
nigga
No,
know.
my stance
He's
is built-
Krugerring.
No, that's no.
He's Krugerring right now.
Now you're really overusing it. I know. It's not at all. That's not at
The
all.
more
what I'm
you
doing.
say it, the more true it gets.
No.
Yeah, he's a
well,
Kruger.
that is you, Kruger.
But nah,
So,
nigga, like you don't go like nah, nigga.
And even like, let's
She's
be
still
honest.
wearing diamonds.
Let's be
Or
like,
bedazzles.
this looks too clean to even be a so and so called
Grunge.
like.
To be,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfectly
nigga,
symmetrical
I
drips.
met a nigga named Dirty Butt.
Yeah.
I know niggas that are really on this shit.
this
Come
type of
on
shit.
now.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what
nigga,
you mean.
We
I know what
hosted
you
a
mean.
rave. Like, nobody in there looks like this.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Nobody.
For sure.
They leave looking like
I've been
that.
to raves where people look like this.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna be honest. I've only been
a
to
little
one-
bit,
I've
but it's
hosted-
real. And you know it's real.
I've been to a rave where niggas look like this.
And you
it's
felt
real.
the authenticity.
I damn sure did.
Yeah,
But-
this isn't
Because
authentic.
When we
I
was-
didn't know if I was gonna have to defend myself.
When we was hosting our show, it was a big buff nigga in a banana costume, but I knew that was him though.
That's
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
This ain't her.
I feel it.
Or him, because or they, whatever she goes by.
Whatever she chooses next.
Yeah.
Whatever next
Is
venture
this
is.
more like her?
That's more like him.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
That's-
like who?
Like her? They? What you talking about? This the same person?
She's not trying to be nothing else. It looked like she doing a
Yeah.
little celebrity pitch. You know, she got her hair up. Like, yeah, nah.
Colors and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you want to know for this, her marketing team was like, or somebody on the Dodgers was like, yeah, we know what she's on. Cut all that shit out. It's not in our stadium, bitch.
And
Like,
she
at
come dressed
all.
like a stud.
Yeah.
She's banished.
Okay.
Bro, look.
Like, come on,
Bro,
dog.
look. There's a then and there's a now, and
Like-
it's so properly produced. This is fake.
But you want to know what
This is
JoJo?
fake.
JoJo is the most famous kid star that didn't come from Disney. So like maybe this is because every
Where'd she
Disney.
come from?
Who
Internet.
knows? But every
I think she came from the internet,
Every
I
Disney
believe.
star, like they do it for them. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just a natural, like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck.
Mm-hmm.
Like Disney kind of did it for them. So the fact that we're seeing it in real time, I just spit too. The fact that we're seeing it in real time, like it makes it very corny.
And bro, if you watch this music video, it's so intentionally erotic. It's not even funny. Like if there's dances that they doing it's all sexual. It's like, bitch, like you could have just Dougie'd right there for real. Like you didn't even have to do all
Hit
that
a cat
shit. Yeah,
daddy.
hell yeah, man.
Or one of these other moves that like
Can we even watch it? Can we show it? I know we can
no,
watch
it's not,
it.
no,
we
no,
can't show it.
No, I know we can't.
I know we can't show it. No.
Yeah,
That's
but look at
definitely
this
the
shit.
case. I turned it off.
I'm gonna describe it.
we
for
don't even-
everybody.
yeah.
We're zooming into a black ass island, and this still feels like some Disney Channel shit on the
super
low.
CGI.
She's immediately kissing like 3 different bitches. Almost, it's like sensual.
Yeah, it's like
You see how intentionally sexual this shit is? What type of lesbian Led Zeppelin island is this?
lesbian lung bogus. Like yeah, this freaky erotic shit, man.
This is on purpose, nigga.
Well, yeah, it would be on purpose if you're making a music
This
video.
this looks like this should be a scene out of The Boys. Like
Yeah.
2 superheroes. Like everybody looks like a superhero
That's a nice yacht.
in this. That's a nice yacht. That's how they get you.
Yeah, see.
There's a
Yeah,
nice
yeah, man,
boat.
It's a nice boat.
And she's and you know what's
Feel
even
like a
crazy?
boat.
She's not fully committing to nothing.
Yeah.
She didn't kiss the bitch. She's not
No.
even really smacking ass. It's a bunch of caressing. It's a bunch of
Yeah,
I almost touched you.
yeah. Like even
You know what I mean?
even the actors, the side characters.
They look gayer
This
than
makes
her.
me want to hear the song because I swear to God,
To see
this
how
shit
it-
sounds-
Yeah, nah.
But look,
swear to
it's a
God.
fucking it's a pop musical in the middle now.
And, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like she can dance. Like
Yo.
choreography. Anybody can do that.
And this is low-key some Illuminati shit. Like they took a
think
yacht.
so?
They, look, just the theme of the video.
Full moon
they
in the
took
background.
a yacht to an island to be gay.
yeah.
Like that's all they have.
Yeah, this is a secret message.
Yeah. This some Epstein shit.
Now she's underwater. Yeah. Oh
yeah,
my god.
turn this shit off.
Now she's a mermaid.
She don't believe it.
I'm listening to this later.
Yeah, of course.
I have to know what it sounds
And
like.
what
After
we-
watching
I
this,
do
I
feel
have
you.
to know
I
how
feel
to.
you.
I have to know what it
And
sounds
what we
like.
were reacting to was it was a song called Karma.
By JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, look it up for
Jojo
yourselves.
Siwa.
Yeah, but just not during LOI time.
Yeah. Look
But
up
yeah,
that.
nah, this shit isn't authentic, nigga. Just like them shades you wearing. You just trying to hide that black eye.
Sure am.
Was
Yeah.
that on the pre-show? Did everybody get that on the pre-show?
Most of it.
Okay,
most of
okay.
it. There was a moment where I had like my screen up and it wasn't y'all, so
Wow.
we're gonna have to cut past that.
Oh man,
Yeah,
oh
nah.
man.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
this
see.
LOI's not in the business of embarrassing Lauren, nigga.
It's
He
not
does that
embarrassing.
himself.
Nigga, I talked about it.
Yeah, I know. But
But nah, that's hilarious.
yeah, don't see who are, nigga.
And yeah, it got
And now,
very passionate.
Google pictures of Miley Cyrus. But what year was it where she started doing her thing? Was that like
2015, 20. Look up Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
What if I just do before and after? Okay, Wrecking Ball. I'll do Wrecking Ball.
But before and after, like you could do that shit.
All right, let me see. Because they're gonna have that for sure.
And the thing is, like to your point, right? they said the same things about Miley, but it's just Miley was really doing it. Like
They said it about Miley as opposed to Miley saying it about herself.
And even when, like, you can see, like, man, Miley went through some shit.
Yeah.
Perks.
Yeah. Look at the ghoulish look in her eyes, nigga. Like, yeah, she saw some parties.
Come on, man.
Yeah, nah, she lived a lifestyle.
A little dark on this side. Huh?
You get what I'm saying? That's real darkness, though. That's real angst.
Yeah.
JoJo Siwa trying to like curate her trauma to make her feel like a gringy person.
Yeah, she's trying to market.
Nah, I mean,
yeah.
That's real. Look at that. She didn't even look like she really wanted to smile on the right. Like the before where she was Miley. That looks fake right there.
Look on the left though.
That's her. That
is her.
A hoe, a slut. That's what she wanted.
She looks like she'll just like lick your balls and that's it.
Yeah,
like
leave.
literally lick your balls and that's it.
Just leave. She wouldn't even say nothing to you.
Yeah, like
you don't know if you should report
it's
it.
like, you're not done, right? It's like, nah, I'm done. I'm gone.
That's all I wanted.
I'm gone. Wait.
She gets a nut off teasing niggas.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. That's gangster though.
Yeah, now JoJo Siwa come back and suck you off. just
to make a point.
Yeah.
I feel it. All right.
But nah, man.
But there was a phase within a transition now that I remember where it did seem like she was trying hard to transition.
The reason why,
You're just saying that.
the reason why
I'm looking at this and this picture, this made me think of it.
The reason why it felt like she was trying hard because for so long it was inside, it wasn't out. So it wouldn't.
So this might be JoJo's try hard phase.
Nah, even when you listen to interviews of them talking about their transitions, was good, nigga.
That was good.
When you listen to interviews of them talking about their transitions, it's just like the tone is different.
Okay.
The tone is different. Okay. Miley felt like she was being accused of some shit. And she had to kind of defend herself. Like, I'm fucking 23 now, bitch. I can ride a wrecking ball if I want to. JoJo Siwa is like, I'm going to ride a wrecking ball as soon as I turn 23.
Yeah, I felt it.
It's different.
And JoJo, she's thinking of like, I'm gonna ride the wrecking ball because it symbolizes like Miley just trying to ride a big nut.
Man.
Like she's just trying to ride a circular,
It's no fault. It's no purpose. It's just like she's just trying to get some friction.
Yeah,
nigga.
like come on, man. But nah, shout out to that. How long the pre-show been?
Like 30.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you ready to get into it?
Yeah, we can get into it.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, but we didn't say anything to 3 Oak then. Oh, I thought we were gonna do homeroom after 3 Oak. So I thought y'all wanted a break in between.
I don't need a break. Yeah, eventually, yes. And I don't need a break.
All right. Tempo.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. So
and what did you ever check for those packages? Oh shit.
I stopped doing behind the scenes shit on it.
Yeah. Nah.
It's just a fucking.
But the person that she's about to be here next week. She gonna do an unboxing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She gonna do an unboxing?
Nah, she wanted us to do like an unboxing for this shit.
Oh.
Unboxing, like.
Oh, with her?
Nah, not with her, but she wanted us to do an unboxing.
On the pod?
Yeah, like unboxing. Like,
okay, that's what I was asking.
What we did with Jay Ward and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we definitely opened up a package. What's that one black dude name that be doing all the technology?
I know you're talking about the Mark nigga.
The phones and shit.
Marcus
Raekwon.
He got like a fake black haircut.
Yeah.
He Mark something.
Marquise Raekwon.
Shout out that good brother. He got a black ass name, nigga.
Yeah.
Marquise.
Yeah, Marquise.
Yeah.
Shout out to that black guy, man.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Marquises.
Shout out to all black guys. Let's talk about this one black guy, the most popular black dude in the world right now.
Who?
The one and only K-Dot, nigga.
Oh shit.
We got to
intro the show.
3, 2.
Hello, America. We back again. 2 of you most wanted here. It's Tone Groove.
J Nobles, white man behind the boards.
Yeah.
This is LOI The Show, nigga.
Yeah, this is LOI The Show. Shout out to lovely ladies of LOI, the Legion of Leisure. All right, do yourselves a favor. Like the video. Comment down below. Please do that.
It's got to be more impactful that we say that like 30 minutes in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because if you watch that long, you stay the whole pre-show and you ain't like it, and it's like, why you here? It's not going to get better. You ain't like that first 30 minutes, nigga. You are not in for a show.
Yeah, nah, you're probably gonna hate this.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna hate us. But why LOIs? Shout out to everybody, and by everybody, I mean Nutso, that commented down below the why LOIs last week. It's part of the show where near the end, We answer your questions, any concerns,
Comments.
about the universe. But yeah, hashtag #WildLOI for that. Yeah, that's all. A little bullshit.
Yeah.
But
You was about to introduce a legendary nigga, you said?
it's a legendary nigga, man.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say Kevin Durant. Kendrick Lamar, nigga.
Well, Kevin Durant would have been a better one.
Man, not really. He's legacy a
depends.
little tarnished.
Yeah.
A little tarnished.
Nigga, K-Dot's image might be tarnished too. It's a lot of discourse going on, like with what this represented. But for all intents and purposes, y'all know by now, the Pop Out show, it was kind of incredible. It was incredible. It was a good night for LA, the West Coast, all the legends, all the popular gang members.
Yeah, yeah.
All the popular gang members
There was
out
allegedly
there.
different sets in there, like, you know, finally getting some camaraderie.
Getting
right?
some unity.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All because
Of Canada.
a Canadian nigga. Drake stopped gang wars, but we're going to get to that in like 15 minutes. I think that's what happened, though. Drake was the cause of gang unity.
No. Kendrick did that. Because realistically speaking, these niggas could have beef and Kendrick Lamar could have just shut up for another 7 years. He didn't have to unite all the Pyrus and the Crips on Juneteenth, but he decided to do a victory lap because he's a sore winner.
Because of what?
Because he's a sore winner.
I don't think he's a sore winner.
He's really reminiscing in Drake's face. It's like Drake thought he was one of the most hip hop niggas of all time just because he's like, yo, when I go into battle, I really approach this shit like a hunter.
He got
like,
braids.
You know, I got these hit records. I do these features. I look up for the young
wear
niggas.
baggy
I'm
pants.
more hip hop than most people.
Yeah.
But it's just, you can't. Because you Canadian.
That's-
and you Jewish.
I don't think he's a sore winner, but the show, it was about like 3-4 hours. Look, honestly, I'm not about to run through who was on, but shout out Rimble, YG, Jay Worthy, just naming the people that I can remember off the top of my head. You got anybody?
So
West
Russell
Side
Westbrook.
Roddy Rich,
And Westside Boogie.
Westside
Dom
Boogie,
Kennedy, yep.
Dom Kennedy,
You said
DeMar
LeBron James
DeRozan.
already.
yeah, DeMar DeRozan. It was a lot of stars in there.
All them niggas.
Fucking, it was a lot of stars that wasn't even on camera.
Yeah. And there was a lot of white people. It was a lot of white people.
That was the main
They
sentiment.
knew the lyrics of the song, and I just find it interesting that like he has the bar where we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. It like we said it the other day. He essentially took Drake's N-word pass and gave it to a crowd of paying customers.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot
I mean,
of
how-
Caucasians in there.
It depends.
and like I know he can't control that. And
Yeah.
these are the lyrics of the song. It's kind of like you're supposed to walk in and use the honor system if you're white.
yeah,
If you're white in hip hop, you got to use the honor system. Just blank that word when we rap it.
Yeah.
Everything cool.
Uh-huh.
And then ideally, it's like it's a bunch of gang members in the audience. They
Or-
should be policing that shit.
or at least look around before you say it. But granted, if you're rapping, it's not enough time to like, you know what I mean?
Bro, you
Turn
bobbing
the
your
cheek.
head. Like, you can't be bobbing your head looking at your peripheral. It don't work. You off rhythm.
But it's also, yeah, that was a major point. It was a lot of Mexicans in there, white passing Mexicans. I mean, look, it was probably white people in there too, but I saw a lot of white passing Mexicans. I'm pretty sure dark-skinned Mexicans even had a problem with that. Like, yo, what's up with all these fucking white people, you know what I mean, saying our word. But for the most part,
Dark-skinned Mexicans. So
You know-
you give the N-word pass to a dark-skinned Mexican, but not a light-skinned Mexican.
yeah, I'm fair. But Tax Tone had a point, and
Did you just
this
finish
is why,
them shits, nigga? You finished them?
yo,
It's all good.
this
It's
is
all
literally
good.
That's
the
the
last
last
one.
one.
Do you want?
No, you got it.
He already like
'Cause
twiddled it in his
I
hand.
saw, yeah, I saw him twisted and asked me for one.
Yo,
So you want this shit? You want this
I mean, that's how you got to hold. You got to twist it. But yeah,
it's
one
cool.
ain't enough.
It's cool. Yeah.
You-
it's
you
cool.
sure?
Nah, I'm good. That's
Yeah,
weird.
nigga.
It's weird. You still trying to give it to me. We're good.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's getting flashy.
Yeah,
Put that shit
come
down.
on, put that
The Twizzlers don't even want to go no more.
Lord, come get this shit, man.
No, bro, that's weird. Come on.
But Tax Tone, we got to start recording them multiple times in a week because this nigga Tax Tone had a point that I had
Stop
too.
doing that shit.
Told you, nigga.
What are you
I'm
doing?
just
Just
saying.
eat it.
I'm
nigga.
nigga, not yet.
I don't like you waiting.
Okay, I'll keep it still. But Tax Tone, he had a point that even I had, right? And he was like, it's something ironic about this. Like this whole situation, right? Like it was a point of the show near the end that was playing Not Like Us. I already told you. They was in a circle, right? Every set is doing their little like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's my turn. Hey, blood, it's your turn. And then it was like this little kid, right? And like they were like, "Go Lil Blood, go Lil Blood." Then he was like 6 years old. He was like, "Go Lil Blood, go Lil Blood, go Lil Blood." And Kendrick like, "They not like us. They not like me." And so I'm in my head. I'm like, such like this was beautiful until this, and like after that, I was like, "Yo, it's almost like I got out of the Matrix." I was like, "What the fuck am I watching right now? Is this? Should we be celebrating something like this open?"
The thing, see,
you get what I mean? Like
you sound like an out of town nigga. I think that's what it boils down to, because when you out of town and you look at the gang banging and all that shit, you look at like just the lowest levels of it. Just like them niggas beefing over shit. Them niggas having to get jumped in, getting jumped out. You look at all the dumb shit. You don't look at the fact that it's literally somebody's like 80-year-old grandmother who's in a walker, is a gang member. She has the blue bandana on. It's like, it's deep into the family. It's damn near like a family crest.
Nigga.
You know what I mean? So it's like the fact that Lil Blood, go Lil Blood, go, let's go. It's like, it's different. It's not like they not celebrating his degeneracy.
You just trying to get a joke off.
They're celebrating his family.
Shut up.
There's not even a joke on being dead ass.
Nigga.
It means so much more to them than just like street shit.
You're right, but at the same time, I'm saying like to that point too. Like, should we be celebrating this shit? Like, this shit is stupid. Like, all this shit is stupid. This wasn't, when I was watching it, I was like, I forgot it was even Juneteenth. We was talking about when we was hooping. I thought, at least me personally, I felt like it was just a fuck Drake fest. It was a big like, nigga, these are all the niggas that are on my side. Now you know who's your enemy. It's not really, you don't really have to fucking guess who don't like you. Yeah. It just felt like that. But to the point of the gangbanging, look, I already know it's ingrained in the culture, especially for them West Coast niggas. I've dealt with it. I know. I know. Trust me. We was threatened. Dodge,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, trying to dodge DPs and getting, whatever. But still to the point though, it was like, man, this shit mad corny. If they go back to like, I mean, knock on wood, but killing each other, killing themselves, this is stupid. Why be this peaceful and this beautiful on one night just to go back to shooting each other?
I don't think you know how the world works.
Yeah, you sound a little naive.
First of all, I do know how the world works, but I know how the individual works. Everybody that was on that stage, at least in my opinion, seemed like a power player, meaning they were kings in their land. Yeah. They control the pieces. Yeah. So if you're gonna unite for this big moment when a diss is playing about a nigga, why are you gonna continue this to the other 265 days or however many days is left in this year? Like, what?
It's not about them though. It's what about the niggas that's underneath them who are doing shit that's making it hard and contentious for everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're the leader. Like, being a leader is not easy, regardless of what you're leading. You know what I'm saying? And it's even harder to do that when you have fucking knuckleheads around doing shit to make everything. Bro, they're looking at you.
That's an angle, but that's an angle. But go ahead.
I understand. You're right. You're right. But let's be honest, like in LA, it seems like, man, it doesn't matter what your rank is, it's always a nigga above you. We heard it with Brick Baby. Like, this nigga Brick Baby was getting called about to get DP'd.
It does get to a certain level of ranking where there's equals.
But I'm saying that
overall though, I don't know what expectations that you had. Because when you think about
and that's kind of what I'm trying to get at.
Realistically speaking, right? You're not gonna cure decades of generations of niggas going to war at each other in one day. No. But what you can do is do one day of some camaraderie, some union, some peace, and then maybe the next day a nigga's a little bit more lax about some shit. Right. You know what I mean? But then we was partying with them niggas. I might kill him next week instead of tomorrow.
But it gives you that one day gives you the potential.
It's a joke, but still, but you know what I mean though. It's like,
before your point,
each day goes to easing more tensions.
Exactly.
And overall, I don't think you're also placing intentions on what Kendrick Lamar's goal was. We don't even know what we don't know if he was like, yeah, let me really unify and end gang violence in LA.
I mean, I'm sure there's some level.
That would be ridiculous if he thought he could end gang violence forever.
I'm sure there's a level of unification he wanted though. Huh? I'm sure there's a level of unification he wanted though.
Yeah, but like he knew that bitch don't kill my vibe wasn't gonna solve it for the decades to come.
No.
He's just trying to solve it for the day.
But he could so he can still do his part, and like a day like that is gonna help with the future for sure. But it's not gonna cure it, like you're saying.
It's not gonna cure it. It's not realistic.
It's not realistic for it to be cured like that. That's why I was saying it sounds like you don't know how the world works.
No, I'm saying,
and also
I
one more point. It might be your turn.
I literally said, if tomorrow and the next day, like they don't go, if it's not peaceful, then it was stupid. I'm not saying it has to be, but I kind of am. But I'm just saying, like, look, if they, what's the point?
The point is,
so
like, what's the point? Like, even after,
what if you could save a life for today?
Is
it worth it? What if you could save like a pregnant woman getting not killed in a drive-by shooting accident for today? Does that not mean nothing?
It means something.
Lauren, do you see where I'm coming from?
I do.
Like, it sounds crazy, but it's just like, nigga. So if you were sick and you were taking medicine and that you knew wasn't going to cure the sickness immediately, but it can relieve your symptoms right now, you wouldn't want to relieve your symptoms?
My thing is, we're saying the same thing. You're just saying a day. I'm saying for a couple more weeks until the year ends. We're saying the same thing.
You said 200 however many days, whatever.
265 days of the rest of the year. Who cares?
Well, we're
saying the same thing,
it's less than
but I'm
saying
if this doesn't continue, it's almost like this beautiful moment on Juneteenth. Fucking, I don't want to bring up Nipsey, you know what I mean? His situation.
But this happens all the time, though.
But even with the Rodney King, like there was a famous photo.
This isn't the first unification concert or build. Like this is not the first time that people have been like unified based off music, sports, or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Of course,
people get unified by shit like this all the time, and it helps.
Like I said,
and that's why niggas like Bob Marley become like who they are, because he did something like that to unify Jamaica as well.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? But then shit went
through
back,
music,
nigga, through music.
So
which
that's
is
why
what Kendrick could do. Kendrick is like the Fela Kuti of like West Coast.
Okay, so he can do that, but it's like. Don't hold him to that. Don't hold him to
Don't make him be that.
First of all, it's
you
not.
also can't make him be that.
First of all,
that's
listen, y'all not listening. I'm not saying it's Kendrick. It's all the power players up there.
Right.
It's everybody.
What about him?
I literally said the individual. Everybody on that stage plays a part. It's not just Kendrick, but it's just. I mean,
but you know what? All them
Kendrick's
niggas
playing his part.
Yeah, but all them niggas being there tell me that those niggas probably preach to their little niggas like, "Hey, it's not worth it. Hey, it's not," because they're clearly showing a sign of unity. So I don't think the power players are going to that shit and then going back to the hood like, "Hey, we got to take Lil Jon out, nigga." Like I don't think they're doing that.
All you can really do is attempt. That's all you can do. If you're Kendrick Lamar, what is the service that you provide to the world? Music. That's my shit. That's what I do. Let me use what I do to do what I can in the West Coast, which is unify all these niggas. Because not everybody can do what Kendrick Lamar did on Juneteenth.
No, they can't.
Not everybody can do that.
Hardly anybody can.
Nobody can.
It's niggas who could assemble all them niggas, but he still might not have enough respect for them niggas to not act like niggas did.
Nipsey
you know
would
what I
have
mean?
been able to do
There's
it.
a lot of niggas dead that's like, I'm going to behave because I respect Kendrick Lamar to that degree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. If they had Nipsey and Kendrick, I might feel you more.
What you mean?
If Nipsey was still here and K-Dot was here,
you would have more expectations for niggas to be peaceful?
A little bit.
Why?
Honestly,
those are really big.
That's literally
I think the story of Jesus like really fucked niggas up. To like what
because you're talking about
magical Negroes.
No, but you're talking about a blood super rapper and a Crip super rapper. That's what I'm talking about. Who doing the music shit together. Yeah. That's why I'm saying it would have been like, now you have one head of each side. More than just one head on one side.
But not only that,
I'm just saying there's like a
niggas that preach
money,
business, wealth,
and they're putting it back into the community legitimately.
So what is your complaint?
What I mean?
Your complaint is that Nipsey wasn't there. What the fuck are we supposed to do about that?
That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Keep going.
Breathe, nigga. That's not even what he said. What he said.
Yeah, explain,
I don't know what the fuck he said, but
so and let Lauren explain himself.
I'm joking, but he's saying that it would have meant, and he's right. It would have meant so much more.
It would have been better
if the King of the Bloods, for all intents and purposes, I don't know Kendrick's rank, and the King of the Crips was to link up. And what did their colors make?
Purple.
And make a purple,
violet,
or whatever color,
lavender.
You know what I mean? They make lavender, nigga.
Okay.
Pause. But they connect.
Nah, keep doing it. Yeah, do you?
But they connect and be peaceful. And look, man, I'm not saying that I'm like, I was on the news. I'm not saying I was on the news watching like, oh, damn. I'm not, damn. That's crazy.
You good?
I know.
So you need to watch the vaccine news.
I need
nigga.
some water. But I'm not on the LA Times news like, oh, did another nigga die by gang violence? No, I'm not saying that. So what I'm saying is,
okay, you go.
What I'm saying is that if these niggas don't like, is somebody at the door? If these niggas don't try to take that step or try to continue, you know, saying this energy.
Who niggas?
All the power players on the stage.
I'm just making sure you clarify. I'm making sure you're not placing blame on Kendrick or something. I'm trying to understand exactly what you're saying.
But if we're being honest, it's like Kendrick is that guy that can do that. He might not bring deaths down to 0, but he might be able to actually like do something.
But
and
he does,
you don't think
that
this was a start?
That's a something.
You don't think that this was an attempt at something?
And this ain't even the first
this was
time.
like this was the first big event that I know of. Sorry, that I know of him actually.
Well, go ahead.
Actually pushing, you know, unity.
Did you
now,
listen
of
to his
course,
album?
But that's one of the, it's
no,
because
it's not a problem.
And it's because it's one of the things where it's like you don't really give a fuck. Like you honestly don't care. You know that.
What do you mean?
You like after we had this conversation, you're not gonna be sitting around thinking like, damn, I wonder if LA's better. You know what I mean? Like it's not a real concern.
It's not about LA. It's about niggas being in gangs and shooting other gang members that are black.
But see,
that's the problem.
Yeah, what you're saying, like I understand what you're saying, Tone, but there is a world where you can actually want better and not think about it all day.
You can
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so there's the world where you can want better and not think about it all day.
Like the fact that he's like, this is the first event of this kind that I've ever heard of. He's not following it because it's like you don't actually care. So it's like, is this moment's happening?
What's the last event that Kendrick did like this? Because I'm talking about Kendrick. I'm not talking about any. Of course, nigga, LA is gang ridden.
Well, you were talking about the power.
I literally
said
Kendrick.
You were talking about
I literally said Kendrick. I literally said Kendrick.
So now do you understand why I'm confused, Lauren? Because he keeps shifting the blame from two different niggas.
You were talking about the power players on the stage with him.
And now it's all on Kendrick.
Nigga,
but before it was all on the power players.
I'm saying about throwing the events. We're talking about Kendrick.
You're talking about throwing the event to bring all the power players
I'm talking about throwing events that push peace. This was the first event that I know by Kendrick to do. If y'all can tell me another event,
how long do you think Kendrick was planning this? How long do you think that Kendrick was planning this?
Nigga, a month.
Hey, I think
that's speculation. We have no idea. This whole beef shit might not have happened, and we don't even know. Kendrick Lamar still might have been planning this shit. For all intents and purposes. And I'm not even going to give that theory credit because we don't know either way. But all I'm saying is, like, nigga, this might have been his first full way into that lane.
Well, I don't know.
Because this might have been his first full way.
And what you just said.
Well, I mean, that's the brand name. Before it might have had a different Juneteenth type of celebration name.
And so what you just said.
But you riding the momentum of killing the light skin. You're going to unify your whole coast against a whole country. And now we have it.
And to what you just said.
Go, Lil Blood, go, Lil Blood, go.
Go, Lil Blood, go.
Go, Lil Blood, go.
Go, Lil Blood, go. But to what you just said, that's fine. My whole point is I just want niggas to know that, like, it's cool to be peaceful most of the year, right? Like, it's cool to keep this going. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Is that, like, this was, like, 100% unity to the point that, like, for it to go down to 98, like, you're disrespecting. Like, I mean,
well, you know,
but that's how Tylenol work, nigga. It take your fever down, but if like your fever's gonna go back up.
Of course, look, man.
It's just,
I don't know if
germs kill 99%, not 100. I
that's
get
exactly
that.
what
I
I'm
get
saying.
the point.
You want Kendrick Lamar to be better than sanitizer?
Nigga, I'm not saying he got to be a motherfucking.
Did you hear K-Dot's album? Wasn't there an album where he was performing a show and niggas was getting rowdy in the crowd, and in that you heard you heard him like stopping niggas, and he was like, "Hey, nigga, we not gonna do that here, blah 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 blah, all that shit." So what I'm saying,
I didn't even know that.
I say that to say it sounds like this type of energy is always on.
That he's always been on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like he's always been on that type of time.
And just from what we know about Kendrick, he's not the most like, this is the move I'm making right now today.
Yeah.
He's just doing shit.
He's just doing shit.
Kendrick, look, I've listened to all. I think I've listened to all of Kendrick's music.
Then you know what I'm talking about.
So I know what you're talking about. I just want to make sure I listen to,
I forgot which record it was.
All his tapes.
It was like at the end of the record, and he was, you know what I'm saying? You heard the audio of the show.
The nigga raps about loving your mother, still sing about me. Like, it's all, I know
Accepting your trans aunt.
Accepting your uncle. So.
Excuse me.
He
You're right.
He is peaceful
My
Yeah.
auntie is a man now.
Yeah. But I understand that. And he's always been peaceful. I'm not disagreeing with that.
You just don't like gang bangers.
I just don't like.
You sound like Flacco.
Yeah, gangbangers. Say it with your chest, nigga.
No, I'm talking about you.
Nah, that's what he said. He said it. I don't like. You don't like
I
gangbangers.
said, you know, that's why I said it like that.
Yeah,
I did that on purpose.
Nah, man, nah. I don't like.
I understood the joke more.
I just don't like, man. It's I don't know, man. It seems rude to themselves. It seems like what's all this
It
piece.
seems like you hustling backwards.
It seems like all this piece for a light skinned nigga. If I was Drake, I'd be dancing like Lil Blood. Like, haha, I got these niggas peaceful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
And another thing, how much of the show did you watch?
I watched.
And don't lie.
So I don't have Amazon Prime. I watched a good 2 hours, but it was 2 hours in different segments. So it was like I click, oh, okay, Steve Lacy, Tyler the Creator's on. Okay. And click off.
So you watched a bunch of clips that equaled up to 2 hours?
No. I was watching a nigga's live stream because I don't have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So I was watching niggas live stream the live stream.
Yeah.
So
of course.
I clicked on it. It was a nigga performing that, you know, I don't care for. I watched that. I think I watched up until, like, you know, Jay Worthy and all them niggas came out. I watched 20 more minutes of that, but then I exited. And then I came back to when Kendrick was on. You get what I mean?
So you watched a good amount. You watched enough to have a real opinion?
I watched enough.
How many times did he mention Drake that wasn't in like he's performing a diss song? How many times where he was like, yeah, this fuck Drake day?
Say Drake. I heard you like him
That's a
young.
song.
That wasn't the song. Like I'm like, he's like, yeah, man, you know, we gathered here today to celebrate the death of a light-skinned brother. Oh, excuse me, sister. Because, you know, he get with sexy red, he don't know who's who. You know, feel like a bad bitch.
I mean,
how many times where he was like, this day is in celebration of Canadian bacon getting burnt?
I mean, does like,
because you
do they say 4th of July is racist day? No, but it might as well be. Most American heritage holidays are.
Independence Day is
Nigga.
racist day. What are you talking about?
You can kill two birds with one stone, though. And
Ex-
the way
and that's
and
my
the way
point.
that you,
Like,
and the
You
way that
can, but he didn't like the fact.
I don't think it was
first
meant
of all,
for it, no.
You have to perform not like us. If he would have not performed not like us, we would have been on
Tony.
the same podcast.
Nah, there's a
talking
lot.
about,
There's a lot of this that is
Tony,
There's a lot of
we
this that
agree.
is about Drake.
Nigga, Lauren, please.
Is it directly
Tony,
about Drake?
Nigga, look
Not
at me.
directly.
Or is Kendrick
Look at
Lamar
me.
performing his songs?
Stop looking.
It's more than just performing the song.
You
I'll tell you
fucking-
that. It's
Is
more.
he-
It's more than just performing the song. I'll tell you that because it's called the Juneteenth Pop Out.
Put it this
right?
way.
It's
Put it
the
this way.
pop out for
Paid for
one.
that.
Yeah.
And he was talking about in the song that Drake is like still treating us like slaves. So
Yeah.
it's like let's do this on Juneteenth. Let this be the first time I get to perform my Drake song.
Goddamn.
Yeah. What the fuck? You drinking in the mic?
He getting
This
ready.
shit
He
crazy.
acting
bad.
like this a fucking spot.
Yeah.
Yo, you
Let's-
sound like you just poured that
Okay,
shit
okay,
all on the
Jesus
microphone.
Christ.
Yeah. So it's like let's perform this record, this nigga on the day for us black people
Yeah.
because he's not really one of us. Like
Yeah.
it's like there's a little bit of that in
We
there
got to
too.
get these niggas about the culture. But
There's a little bit of that
I
in there,
don't
too.
think the crux of the event was fuck Drake.
I think that's how it
I
started.
think what happens
That might be
is-
how it started.
I think we're thinking about it too personally. I think it's beyond Drake. I think it's what Drake represents. You know what I mean?
It's still
Yeah, it's still-
Drake.
Like
Yeah.
the niggas in the culture that shouldn't be,
Be here.
here.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
shouldn't be
For
here.
sure.
And Drake is the prop. He's just the face, the token of that.
Yo.
Yeah,
that he's
yeah.
making him that example.
Yeah.
But
You
it's
are-
about Drake without it being about Drake.
You're making.
Know what I mean?
You're making it something else.
No,
Nigga,
no,
it is personal.
He's right. He's right. He's
Nigga.
right. He's right to an extent.
To an extent,
To-
like
bro.
that's
Right to
what's
an extent.
happening.
the shit.
That's what
was
the song
about-
is about.
It was about Drake. Kendrick is an amazing lyricist, so of course he's going to be able to have like 8 entendres on whatever he's doing, which he did. It was about Drake.
And
It
you
was
can-
about black shit.
Yeah.
It was about
Unity.
unifying gang
Yeah.
members.
Yeah, yeah.
It was about fucking seeing Lil Blood dance, go Lil Blood. Yeah.
Go look, cuz, go look, cuz, go look, cuz, go look, cuz, go.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a Lil Cuz though.
Yeah.
It was only Lil Blood. So is they really about unifying? Where's the Lil Cuz at? It's
I
only
mean,
Lil
there's a
Blood
lot of
nigga.
different blood sets. But what did you say? You had a point I had to respond to.
You were saying that he had a bunch of entendres and he didn't.
You getting caught up on just the second entendre. That's the
Nigga.
whole point of having a quadruple, triple entendre is
Nigga.
that it all means this equally.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
the nucleus, like, is that the first thing that's born
Like
in
the,
the cell?
like the core. Like,
That's
yeah, I know
the
what you're
that's the
saying.
brain of the
that's
cell.
the core. Yeah.
The nucleus of it was this light skinned person who we call Drake. Like, that's what it is.
He's a symbol. I think he's a symbol. I think
Of-
it's beyond that.
He's a
Of
martyr.
evil?
He's a martyr.
He's a martyr.
Yo, so
He's a light skinned sacrifice.
so how does like the culture look at Drake now?
I'm not gonna lie,
little
bro.
different.
I even told you, yo, my mom, she was washing clothes and she was, they not like God. They not like God. She wasn't even talking to nobody. She was just talking to herself. She was like, I think I hate Drake now and I don't know why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this shit is real.
Yeah.
Nigga, I be in the car, ain't minor.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit is just, you know.
Drake hadn't even really dropped a record. He said he's gonna pop out in the summer. It's like it's starting
Yeah.
up, and it's like it's hard for him to do that.
He dropped that one song. It had white people in my job laughing. Like, they was
Yeah,
all like,
like,
what the fuck?
it's gonna be hard.
Oh, I go on Delilah.
Yeah.
They was like, who the fuck is playing this?
This is an AI record. Nigga, AI yourself.
It's having an effect. He's feeling the back-to-back shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of singeing when you get blazed like that. It's
You
gonna be a
reap-
little singe, a little sting.
Nigga, you live by the sword, you die by it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He has to die honorably too. I don't want to see him do no pure light skin shit.
Or, you know, you get hit by the sword. You get the point, you know, because Drake is always going to be Drake.
Yeah.
He's not going to go away. But
unless
the
feds
mysticism,
come. If the feds come,
what the
nigga, this might be like the craziest downfall we've ever seen.
it's like that light barrier that protects him, like his skin between the sun. That shit is shattering.
Nigga,
like,
he's light skinned. He never had a barrier to protect him from the sun.
well, the very, you know,
Melanin deficient.
Is
Yeah.
Kendrick
That's why he's not like us, Justin.
is
That's why
Kendrick
he's not like us.
now like
nigga, us,
impervious?
he's Native American.
Is that nigga like is he impervious now? Is he like just the chosen one now?
Kendrick,
Google
Yeah.
impervious.
just say you were impressed.
I'm not impressed. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. I'll give him his credit, but I'm just not sure. Not allowing fluid pass through. Okay.
Unaffected, unable to be affected by
I-
it.
yeah,
I know.
so read that,
I was
nigga.
just about to give him his credit.
Okay,
Damn, nigga, you
okay.
just started talking.
All right.
You got it, nigga.
I'm saying, nigga.
Score Lauren.
And yeah, read the example too. But nah, what was your question?
I was saying, is he like impervious now? Like, is he like the nigga? I gotta look back.
Wait, he's not impervious. He's not unable to be affected.
Yeah, he can't be affected by
Can't
anything.
fluidly pass
Like,
He's
is there
impenetrable.
anything like what's gonna happen? What would be the thing that would have to happen for Kendrick to not be looked at crazy too? Is it like what would be the thing?
Honestly, you want the truth?
Yeah.
It would have to be like some paperwork on him snitching.
Or
would have to be
the
something-
Whitney thing was real.
Yeah.
Nah, even that, like
Like if
I don't
they
know.
found out he was really,
'Cause
Bobby and
if let's
Whitney.
be honest, like the nigga had Dr.
Nah.
Dre up there, and that was another point that a lot of like the liberals was reacting to on oh he's talking about abusers, but yeah, Dr. Dre,
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah,
Dre,
yeah.
put his heel to his Michelle's
Chin.
or clavicle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just fucking- she couldn't breathe. That's why she sounds like this. But
I mean,
it's a
I don't
slippery
know.
slope. You get what I mean? But I honestly think that Kendrick would have to snitch on like nigga Whack 100 for his like
They
whole
might like that.
for his whole career to be ended.
Yeah, you know how many people are gonna like just have a sigh of relief that their black male is no longer eligible. Like, yo, this nigga had tapes on me for years. For
sure.
Yo, this nigga go to jail. Thank God.
Yeah.
He might unify LA.
He
Yeah.
might unify LA, yo.
So what he waiting on?
So he can,
That's what I'm saying. nigga. That's what I'm saying. But he's not really about it. But nah, in all
You
seriousness,
can't say that.
I know. In
What
all
have you done for
seriousness,
black people?
first of all, nigga, I'm on my way. Nigga.
Talk about it.
And first of all, let's be honest.
You don't
let's
sound
be honest.
impervious,
Let's be honest.
nigga.
Let's be honest. We're not talking about black people. We're talking about gang members and what I've done.
Whoa.
We're talking about black people.
Just slow down because when
No.
you say stuff like
We're not
that, it
talking-
sounds racist.
Well,
And
I
you
mean-
said it real fast and with a lot of bravado. You know what I mean?
I hope every sensitive person dislikes that because of it. Well, whatever. You get the point.
Yeah,
But
okay.
we're not talking about regular niggas. We're talking about niggas that rep a set, a gang member, for all intents and purposes. And what I did to help gang members.
What is
in
wrong
Raleigh-
with that? What's wrong with being a gang member? Like, what's innately wrong with being a gang member? Because you're just saying that like it's just being a gang member is the problem.
Well, it does
I've never met. There's nothing,
especially in LA. Don't compare it to gangs outside of LA because it's different. If you a gang member in a gang outside of LA, you like there's a difference between being a member and a banger. Like none of that shit is there.
Okay.
If you in Chicago and you're in a gang, you're active.
That could be in a lot of different places, dog.
Nah, nigga.
Let's be honest.
Nah, nigga. The politics is different. The politics is different. But keep going on your point because this is kind of semantics.
But what was your question, real quick?
What is innately wrong with being a gang member?
So it's not nothing. It's not nothing innately wrong, right? Because you can be like a good person, but the idea of what a gang represents, it usually represents like ignorant shit, aka Kia boys, you know what I mean, shit like that. You know, it usually represents
you use the Connecticut gang,
bad
though.
shit.
That's Connecticut, nigga.
But
that's some teenagers stealing cars.
Nigga, you watch Channel 5, they bipping cars out there, nigga.
Yeah, but that's not a real
Bunch of
gang.
hooligans.
That's not a gang.
But
that's just a brand.
To what you look, there's nothing wrong with being a gang member, but the type of niggas that we're talking about, there's something wrong. Like,
I think you hate niggas, and I think that like all the times that you justify Charleston White's existence, it's starting to add up.
I hate Charleston White.
It depends on what pod it is, nigga. You griff.
No, that's
You
not true.
here, you
no,
there,
you don't say that.
you be
Nah,
over there,
nah, you
then
just
you be
tried to
under
do
there,
that, nigga.
nigga.
I've always,
you be
I've
everywhere,
always said
nigga.
I've had.
You've turned around on a lot of things.
I've always said I had disdain for Charleston White, but I'm glad you had to find a point and you
turned
centered on that, you
around
nasty
on a lot
fuck.
of things, nigga.
But no, in all seriousness, nigga, I didn't join the gang. I guess I'm helping gangs, nigga. What is you talking about? What have you done to help black people since you want to ask me what I've done to help niggas?
I don't belittle them because they wear a certain color. Yeah, how about that?
I'm not belittling
Nah,
them because they wear the color grape.
You said that if you
I said wear the
and your
color
homies
grape.
wear the same color shirts, you're ignorant. That's what you said.
Not necessary. That's not what I said.
That's what you said. You used the word ignorant.
But it is. I just had a lot of thoughts about it. I was like, man, this is beautiful.
And your concerns are valid. Because I feel you. Like, they can't just use this date as like, all right, we did it. You know what I mean? It's got to carry on somehow. Realistically, it won't for majority of niggas because that's just the law of averages. But if you can change a few niggas, it's a few niggas at a time.
And I mean, look, man, everybody on that stage, yeah, man, they for one, it looked like they were respectable individuals. Even Steve Lacy got respect.
Yeah.
You know, he
barely get respect to his own
he's the
sometimes.
most famous twink up there.
I don't think you can say that.
You can't say that?
Yeah, I think that's derogatory. Bleep that.
Is that it?
Yeah, bleep that shit.
What does that even mean?
It's,
search it up.
Yeah,
I'll search
I
it.
know
Let me-
who
Nah,
to
we
use
can
it
say
for.
that. We can say that. Let's be honest.
No.
Market.
You want to take the risk? You want to teach YouTube a new word? You want to be a martyr.
I'm doing more than Kendrick.
For who? Homophobes, nigga?
Yeah, for everybody.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's an A in there. I fucked that up.
There's an A in it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just TWI.
You see,
like
it's not a
twinkle.
slur. It's
No,
a
I'm
slang.
talking about the word. I'm talking about the word derogatory. That's what I'm talking about.
Pause.
Yeah, it's a.
There's no Urban Dictionary.
We can say that. Hey, leave it in there, man.
Gay slang for a man who is usually but not always in his late teens to 20s, whose traits may include a slim to average physique, a youthful appearance, little or no body hair, and flamboyancy.
Come on, man. Steve Lacy,
Is that
5'1".
MGK right there?
It looks no.
Nah, okay, yeah, nah. They got
that
like
did
the
look
same
like
hairstyle.
Nigga
low
look like
key,
MGK.
That's crazy.
Wait, hold up. Wait, Troy Sivan has been described in media and has described himself as a twink.
Australian singer songwriter.
He's an Australian. Yo, shout out to all the Australian niggas, man. What y'all
Aussies.
doing?
Shout out to the
Let the
Aussies.
record know you know some obscure gay shit.
I think Nuzo's Australian, isn't he? One of them niggas.
Nigga, they have the etymology of it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all words have etymology, man.
You can ask Nuzo about it.
Shut up.
They all do. They all got it, nigga. Come on.
1 out of 10 though, man. How y'all feeling about it? The pop
About the word? Oh. I was about to say, it's not that derogatory, nigga. It's like if I had to rank it on like disrespect to like a flattery, I don't know.
So well, keep it in. We go. But the pop out show. Was it good? Like 1 out of 10? Y'all feeling it? I was feeling it.
I was impressed.
Put
by
it like this. Next Juneteenth.
After you get through all the politics, I was just impressed with the niggas' performance.
Okay.
Like as an actual, like when you look at the athleticism of being a rapper on stage, that nigga is up there. He's up there. No backtrack.
Yeah.
Saying he not saying all the words, but even the words he's making it flow right. Like it's almost like he knew not to say that word to keep his cadence. You know what I mean?
And to switch
it's not like he was running out of breath.
And to switch lyrics in real time and keep going to.
And like, remember that
because a lot of it is the muscle memory of saying this lyric will trigger this lyric. So like to switch one up can fuck up your muscle memory. You know what I'm saying?
And to stay fly the whole time.
That's
like
why it's hard for some artists to even bleep the curse words because if they don't say that shit, it doesn't trigger. To say the next
sentence. Yeah. Like, oh, I only remember nigga, and as soon as I say nigga or bitch, it triggers what rhymes with stitch.
Correct.
But yeah, nah. And even he stayed fly the whole time. Like, I know it was hot as a motherfucker on that stage. That nigga had on a hoodie and a hat, and he just kept it perfectly. Even Tupac eventually had a tank top on because it's like, all right, nigga, it's LA.
Well, he was also an alleged, what's it called when you like to show yourself?
Nudist?
Yeah, that, but like it's another aggressive word for that.
I can't even think of it.
There was a story about Tupac where the nigga was damn, what is this word? Please look this up. Exhibitionist.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Tupac was an exhibitionist. That's look, man, I don't know. Look. That was just
like what story did you hear? Tupac's exhibition.
So he was in a party. I forgot who told this shit. But allegedly, this nigga was in a party. At the top of the staircase, he just whipped his piece out and started like, go, like, you know, like,
go, little cuz, go, little cuz.
Like, he just started moving his hips back and forth, like, yeah, look at this. Like,
in front of a room full of niggas?
Well, it was
just a party?
Nigga, party. It was probably women in there, but it's dudes, too.
But you know the ratio.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tupac also was a thespian, so that explains a lot.
You know, so yeah, showing himself don't mean much when you're an actor. Yeah, you get what I mean? You gotta be vulnerable all the time.
He did that in Peter Pan.
But man, yeah, man. Shout out to Kendrick. Had to get that off my chest, you know what I mean? But shout out to all the Jay Worthy. I watched that performance. I was excited about that one. Tyler the Creator did his thing.
Yeah, Tyler the Creator did his thing.
Shout out to all the niggas above the age of, I'm going to say 30 that enjoyed that Collard Greens performance.
Why you say that?
Because that's the age of niggas that really enjoyed that shit.
What happened?
It's just their age demographic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and shout out to, speaking of green, shout out to the Boston Celtics. They won the most boring championship possible.
They damn sure did.
Yeah, that shit was kind of crazy. Talk about that. I mean, look,
I brought it up.
Shout out yeah,
and because there's an angle I found that I didn't like. That like the internet also didn't like.
Okay, so I mean, look, yeah, to kind of piggyback off your point, this was the most weirdest championship win of like all time. I don't know if it's because I had no heart in Boston. I didn't have no horse in this race for Boston. But it was just like damn, I thought Jayson Tatum getting his first ring would mean a lot more. You know?
I don't even really understand. So the whole playoffs, them niggas really didn't have no problem. You know what I mean? Like they kind of just.
And for the people that don't watch basketball, it really explain that because like a lot of people don't understand. Like they, they just the right things happened. You know, for them niggas to get in that position.
It's just. Like they played teams where like a key nigga was hurt, and to be fair, they had some injuries on their squads too. There just wasn't the storyline attached to it.
Exactly. There wasn't a hard road travel.
It wasn't a hard road travel, and they even tried to like. Well, I'm not gonna say they tried. A storyline did come up to where it's like, who's better, Jayson Tatum or Jaylen Brown? But we've been doing that like for the last 5 seasons. You know what I mean? So it's like,
who do you think is better? I know who I think is better.
I think Jaylen Brown is mentally better.
The one with the MVP?
It's not all that because Andre Iguodala got an MVP over Steph Curry. So
I think you
Tatum, wouldn't pick that.
He deserves it.
Yeah, but he's not better than Steph Curry. Just because you get the Finals MVP doesn't mean that you're the best player.
You just played it better in the finals.
Yeah. You just meant more. Like shit, Derek White could have got Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday's nasty.
Had a strong case for
Drew
Finals
Holiday
MVP.
is nasty.
He's not better than Jayson Tatum,
but
he plays winning basketball.
Tatum is better to me just because I think Tatum controls more attention. They give him more attention than they give Jalen
Which
Brown.
the brightest thing on that court.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, good. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good? I'm finished.
But it's something that niggas don't speak to where it's like they're double teaming me because I'm gonna get a bucket. So you kind of benefit from that. You've experienced that. But
I've never experienced that.
overall, I just don't. Jayson Tatum, he literally played my career too much. Like growing up, he knew exactly how he wanted his NBA career to go. It's like, I know what I'm gonna say as soon as I win the trophy, and I'm gonna say it. And it just looks corny. That's probably
Can we
another thing.
pull it up? Because
Jayson
it was
Tatum,
stupid.
Jayson Tatum, I think you don't want him to win. You know what I mean? Like somewhere deep down, it's not that you don't want him to win, but it's like, I would like, why this guy?
Yo, I think there is something about us having like the light skin stigma though. Like if a dark skinned nigga did all this, if Jayson Tatum was dark skinned, would we look at him different?
But a dark.
Well, we
but
think it was cool.
But that hypothetical is the reason you might be right, because a dark skinned nigga wouldn't do this. A dark skinned nigga has never done this.
You saying that lets me know.
No, but you saying the hypothetical.
No. You saying that lets me know how we already think about light skinned niggas. Because
My fault.
Nah, because like who's to say a dark skinned nigga? There's dark skinned niggas and light skinned niggas who all do the same shit.
corny
But
dark-skinned niggas.
it looks
There's corny
different, but
dark-skinned
it
niggas.
looks different depending on who does it. Looks more corny when a light skinned nigga does.
It does.
You
Just
wanna
like
know-
how,
It does.
like how you at 6'3", 6'4", you're tall, but you don't look as tall as a 6'3", 6'4" woman
That is
because
true.
it's different.
Michael
Yeah.
Jordan,
You know what I mean?
Michael Jordan crying in a corner was cooler than what this nigga did.
All right, shout out to Chaz NBA.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, shout
You
out
want
to
to
Chad.
run it from the jump?
Yeah.
We can show this, right?
Yeah,
And for the people listening at home, we're about to watch side by sides of Jayson Tatum trying to impersonate his favorite NBA legends.
all right.
I've been saying Jayson Tatum has copied others with everything that he has said since winning the NBA championship. Now, I've put a little compilation together, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Was it planned or was it all an accident?
Kevin, 11-time All-Star,
This is Kevin
League
Garnett.
MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. Now it's time to add to your resume.
Look at the body language.
NBA
He's
champion.
crying.
How does that sound?
Don't want to show his face.
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
Just what's it feel like to finally be a champion?
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a surreal feeling. We did it. We did it! Oh my God, we did it.
Everybody wants to know.
Pause real quick. It's like you can't even compare those two. Nigga, it was literally We Are the Champions playing in the background of Kevin Garnett shit.
I was
like, it was a moment. Nigga.
Yeah.
That was real.
Even-
he was crying.
Even like,
He's like, white bitch, get out of my face. We
Yeah,
did it.
yeah.
We did it.
You pretty much saying Jason don't even look like he really wanted it.
Bro, Jayson, like, you literally saw him think. Like, he was like,
you want to know what it is?
you want to acted better than that. I'm not a great actor.
Yeah, your improv is better than
way
anything
better.
this nigga could succumb to.
He just got me in the
But
court.
It's
Where it
like
matters.
when your whole life, like a dream isn't supposed to be attainable, right? But for some reason, I don't know too much about Jayson Tatum's like history, but his life has been planned out. That's a dog.
No,
His life,
I can't tell if that's the handle or if that's the script.
his life has been planned out to a certain way to where he was gonna be in the NBA. But Kevin Garnett, like, he has the attitude of like, man, this nigga could have been robbing your grandma for her purse.
He has the attitude of like, if it wasn't a league,
If it wasn't the league, I would have been stealing shoes that don't even fit me. I would have just been taking shoes.
Yeah, because I couldn't even buy clothes for myself.
Nigga,
it's not out there.
And so,
Nigga,
and you
Jayson
can
Tatum has
literally,
a perfectly curly Tim fade. This nigga, Kevin Garnett, is bald.
You
dog.
can
It's
literally-
like it's a different level of grunge.
and so when the dream,
JoJo Siwa, Miley Cyrus.
exactly. That's the whole.
That's the theme of this episode.
Yeah, the theme.
Yeah. We got themes in there.
Nigga, put it at the
There's a
bottom of the
deeper
screen, nigga.
message to this shit. nigga.
But nah, man, a dream is supposed to be unattainable, and you could tell Jayson Tatum always had the thought in the back of his head that like it was just kind of made out for him. The nigga met Kobe, You know what I mean?
Young as a motherfucker.
Young as a motherfucker. Yeah, just keep play.
He's just trying too hard to be cold because I don't think they're gonna play it in here before we watch one more. But it was this one shit where I forgot who they was playing against, but like they had them niggas down. They need one more game. They're gonna win it. So like he's coming out of the tunnel. He all hypey like, yeah, man, you know we did and all that shit. You literally see the moment where he looks at the camera, his whole demeanor changes. He looks at the camera. He's like, yeah, man, this is it's just a game. It's just a game. One more game. You can't get too hype over the shit. He was celebrating like a motherfucker 2.5 seconds ago.
So if we knew him to be, because we don't know how his persona is on the squad.
We don't
right?
know. We don't
if
know.
we knew him to be like,
I think we know.
If we knew, I said on the squad, well, how they chop it with each other, like amongst their dynamic. So if we knew what it was like in the locker room, say he was the funny man, the jokey joke, commentary type of nigga, would it just be a fan recreating his moments because he's a fan of the sport and he thinks it's funny to do this? It's kind of like that type of shit.
But even then, he's not even witty, and he doesn't have the personality to do it.
That's the
You
part.
get what I'm
That's the
saying?
part. That's
like
fucking
maybe
right.
I could see a nigga like Ant doing it or
right,
Ja doing
Imagine
it.
Anthony Edwards winning a championship.
No,
nigga.
but if Ant
that
did
white
this,
bitch might have to chase
but
that
that's-
nigga
wait,
around
wait,
the court.
wait.
How you feel?
But what if Ant did that? What would we think if Ant did this shit?
I don't think he would. I mean, in a hypothetical universe where Anthony Edwards was corny.
So you think this
he
is
would
corny?
be
So you think this is corny because of the act, not because of who did it?
Both. But Lauren,
Okay.
name another player that you know would do this. I'll start first. Cat.
Yeah, I would just. You took mine.
I'll start first.
You did the low hanging fruit.
I wasn't, bro. I wasn't.
Let's keep going.
I wasn't thinking, but I probably would have said that name too. I ain't
Name,
gonna
but
lie to you.
it's another niggas in the league. We can all
that
think
would
of,
do this.
Well, I don't know him. Cat. Yeah, that was a good one. But if you think hard enough, like
You can probably find somebody. I was gonna say Rudy Gobert, but no. I don't know.
D'Angelo Russell probably filmed a nigga dapping up a team.
But here's the thing. There's a
Jordan
cool.
Poole.
There's a cool way
Jordan
to do
Poole.
this. There's a cool way to do this. It's just because you have to make it very evident that you're doing it, and you have to do it well.
I'm gonna
It
be
don't
honest.
even have to be cool. It got to be real. It
That's-
got to be real. What Kevin Garnett did wasn't cool. I didn't look at that and was like, yo, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen. He didn't win like Snoop Dogg did, but it was real. Like I felt that shit. You don't have to be cool. You just got to be authentic.
But the problem
Jayson
is,
Tatum is worried about how it looks and not how it feels.
but Jayson Tatum also thought that what Garnett did was cool. Without knowing, like niggas, like you said, it's not cool. It's just it's pure emotion.
it's just like, nigga, fuck cool right
Yeah.
now. He was crying.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing cool when you cry, nigga. It's just real emotion from being a champion, nigga. When you put some shit on the line and you really get it back, nigga.
So I guess I'm speaking more to like having your emotions, and then after having your emotions, recreating all the great moments you saw. Like to say that you did it, like you one of them niggas. Like I think there's a moment where you could do that. Like I could go take my picture and I could get my cigar and go sit down where Jordan sat down where he won after I won. Like shit like that. I could do that.
I mean, you could, but if somebody called it corny, you couldn't like really.
But if
like,
it's natural,
it's not.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how it looks.
But
It has to be natural.
But this is what's fucked up is that niggas are trying to imitate real moments.
Exactly.
Michael Jordan wasn't like, yo, take this flick. He was actually Michael Jordan used to smoke cigars on the team plane.
You're right.
He would dare motherfuckers say something.
You're right.
So it's like him doing it is real. That's why it's cool.
You're right. But I'm saying
you trying to put the jacket on and do the thing.
If I really won a championship and I really felt the way and I really feel like the greats and I really followed the greats, I really enjoyed the greats and I won my championship and I had my emotions, I'm still going through my emotions. When I'm in the locker room with my niggas, we gonna chop it. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, hey. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grab my cigar and sit down there and be like, hey, look, nigga, like, and if somebody takes a picture, then that nigga takes a picture.
Michael
You know what I'm
Jordan, I get what you're saying. Michael Jordan didn't invent a fucking hand in a cigar.
He didn't invent
Right.
But to that point, like,
I'm saying not taking it to be for me to say, hey, take this picture so I can post it, but I'm gonna do this with my niggas to say, hey nigga, we did it.
You want to know
Look,
what this is?
we did the shit. We did the Jordan shit. Whatever.
You want to know what this is?
Intentions, though.
Hold up. This shows the type of star he is.
What you mean?
Like a superstar championship winner did this. This is corny.
Is it? I feel you.
This is
Superstars
corny.
aren't imitating other
Superstars
niggas.
ain't
They're not
because
imitating other
they're
niggas.
looking because they know a kid is watching them and they know they're gonna see a nigga try to imitate him. Like superstars don't do this.
So him doing this like for the cameras in front, yes, I agree with you. So that's why I said
It's lame.
That's why
you gotta throw the whole
I'm looking
thing.
at it. I'm
Nasty.
looking at it a little differently. I'm looking at it.
Call it nasty.
I'm not doing what you say, nigga.
Denounce your white brother. Denounce your white brethren or your N-word passes
brother, nigga.
Yeah, no.
Denounce them. Claim your liking.
No, even what?
Claim your liking.
Yeah, claim your.
You got me off my whole shit. I fucked up. I don't even know what I'm gonna say no more, nigga. It worked.
No, it didn't because you didn't denounce it.
We hit him with a car door. He confused. Wow, nigga.
Yeah, that's gonna dodge that.
Pre-show for context, nigga.
Oh wow, that's gonna be the new saying. Got hit by a car door.
Yeah, we got 2 new phrases. Kruger and he got hit with that car door.
Hey man, nigga got hit by that car door.
Shit, we might be being corny trying to make up shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, you see what I'm saying? It's got to be authentic. Kruger was real.
Yeah,
but let's play
because you the
this.
effect.
Yeah, because I did it, man. It's real because I did it.
What I would do if I didn't win, I guess we'll never know.
Legendary.
I know everybody will wonder what would happen if we didn't win.
Don't even pause it. Don't let him finish that.
I wanted to hear that.
Don't let him finish
I wanted to hear that.
Don't even give him the gratification.
I don't think that one's that bad. I don't think that one is that bad. I think the first one is worse than
this is worse.
Nasty.
This is worse.
Why is this nasty?
This is worse because it's like telling like what did the 3 bears say to the thing joke. It's like he got the reaction before he even finished it because we know what this is.
Well, I didn't even hear how he finished it because y'all made me pause it. But I want to hear how he finished it.
Nah, this light skin ain't gonna win on this pod.
Okay.
He ain't gonna prosper on this pod.
I want to play it. I want to hear it. I didn't see this. I didn't see this.
We apologize.
And the people need to see this.
We apologize in advance for Lauren being corny.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh my God, bro. You see how long he held it? He dragged it out, nigga.
But see, he's just corny in general, though. So it's gonna be corny. That's just him. He's a little corny, so
Who's
it's gonna be that way.
Quavo? Somebody blacker and cooler. Get your microphone in this nigga.
Look, that's just him. That's just him being corny. That's why it's happening.
And that's why. That's what we're talking about.
I don't think this moment. I think you can recreate that and it be funny.
No,
because first of all, I wouldn't have done it. And if I did do something like this, I wouldn't have finished it.
And
I would have been like,
why.
I guess the winner would. I just would have said it without saying the punchline because everybody knows the punchline. It's cooler if you don't say the punchline.
When you
get what I'm saying?
When you're,
I know what you're saying. There's a way to do that.
There's a way.
It's no way
because they know the punchline. So it's just go crazy.
Yeah, it's no way to recreate.
That's a cool way to do it.
A legendary moment because it's like. First of all, you shouldn't have to. You're already a superstar.
You should want to create your own moment.
You are the moment. You create the moment.
You should create your own moment. That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
He doesn't even view himself as a legend.
Yes.
This is what a nigga,
I know what you mean. I get it.
Bro, and when you think about it, bro, think about it. Like,
I mean, that was the whole point from the beginning.
Think about the team he plays for. They have the most championships ever.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
And he made that happen, actually. They made that happen. They're the ones.
He brought him over to 18.
They're the ones who brought him over to 18.
But
so they should be.
He's always following in the footsteps of some legendary shit. He went to a legendary franchise. His favorite player was a legendary nigga that allegedly told him, "It's like, hey man, you're gonna be Barack Obama."
As a
one
hooper,
day.
I don't like you saying that. As a hooper, I don't like you saying that because hoopers are always supposed to take care of their predecessors, and they are supposed to like look at their legends. As a hooper,
take care of their predecessors.
I mean, hoopers, all the great hoopers talk about the guys before them.
Because they are inspired by them. Because usually they came first.
Don't talk like you down in the niggas.
You wouldn't go to
Shaq. The legends.
You wouldn't go to Shaq and be like, you should have been nicer to Bill Walton.
No, like, nigga, you never do that. That's not the same thing.
Shaquille O'Neal. That's a nigga who wasn't taking care of his elders. No. Shaq talked cold shit about
depending
Bill
on what
Walton.
they say to you. That's like fucking
Bill
LeBron
Walton.
and your boy. What's the nigga's name?
Who you talking about?
The number one. No, the number one. Fucking.
It's
Hakeem.
Oh,
not Olajuwon. No.
Who you talking about?
The nigga that LeBron just passed to be number one. Fuck.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem. Jesus Christ. Why couldn't I say that
You
shit?
was Muslim, but it just wasn't Muslim enough.
Why couldn't I say that shit?
Make it more Muslimly.
Yeah, nigga. Put a kufi on that shit.
But like, you respect them until they don't respect you. I understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say.
There's a difference between respecting people who came before you and doing your best to try to put your feet in their shoes.
Yeah.
So I think Jay's overall point is the major point, which is that they should have had their own moment, or he should have his own moment. But I'm saying once you have your own moment, I think it's comical to do shit like that after the fact.
But here's
That's what I was trying to say.
The thing is, you're right, but he wasn't trying to be comical. He was trying to be cool. That's what I'm saying. That's what it boils down to. Like, if I was gonna say the Kanye West quote, it wouldn't be to be cool. It would be to tell a joke.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's how you handle shit like that.
This was the most corniest shit I've ever seen. The fact, like, this shows in a weird way. I don't want to make it deeper than what it is because it's like,
do it, fuck it.
But this honestly shows what confidence level he might have for himself. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
The fact that he's so
you're not making it deeper. You're not. This is real.
Like, nigga, this is your moment, and you're thinking of other people.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
I know what you
He's
mean,
a
bro.
cuck. He's a cuck with his championship.
That's crazy.
We either got to call this episode "Cuck Championships" or "High Fructose Corn Syrup."
Yeah, nigga, something nasty.
Something just
18 cc's.
Yeah, is that a diabetic?
No, cuck championship, but like CCs are also like a measure of power, and you don't have a lot of power, so it's like
and CCs when you force something to another nigga in the email.
And
Exactly.
18
We
is
feel
the
like
eight-
K-Dot,
and 18 is the
not like
championship
us.
number, so they got 18 championships.
They not like us.
They not like us. Well, yeah, they not like us because Lauren's white. But
Whatever, nigga.
Nah, man. This.
I don't like it.
Nigga, I don't think I have enough words to describe how much I hated these moments because it was others. There was others, Lauren. But
Nigga, I've accepted third place trophies with more composure.
That's what I'm saying.
Put it on my head. Thank you, nigga. Like, nigga, I wasn't trying to be Kyrie Irving.
That's what I'm saying.
They give you a third place medal and shit, nigga.
Nigga, just had composure.
Crazy.
But man,
I've never accepted a second place medal with any grace. That's the worst one. Third, you can get like a little grace. First, you can have grace. Second place, you tight.
Yo.
You
You're always pissed.
don't even look at them when they put in.
Yeah, second place, you be pissed every time, nigga.
But nah, man, this was nasty work by Jayson Tatum. If any other future superstar championship winner is listening, please know that no other body's moment is special than yours. Just be you, be yourself, nigga. Just be straight face. Just be like, hey, man, it feel okay.
You are good enough.
What
enough.
Jokic did was more amazing. Was more amazing than what Jayson Tatum did.
What you mean by amazing?
Like, in terms of like, hey, yes, I just won. I'm just ready to get back to my sheep. And while there's confetti falling on him,
because he's authentic.
it was like, yes, I got to my liquor, but I don't drink that much. But I'm ready to go see my sheep.
He's being
I'm ready to do my national dance. Like, he's just trying to.
It's authentic. Like, he's just doing what he do. He literally didn't care. Like, honestly, he kind of didn't care.
Which is more amazing than caring so much you.
Jokic treated that shit like back when we was working at McDonald's, and like you remember we would have that competition on Tuesdays. It's like we the fastest McDonald's in the region.
Yep.
It's like, all right, nigga, cool.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah.
I get to go home now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But nah, man.
Shit is crazy.
If you're from Boston listening to this, man, shame on you. I'm not a Boston fan, but this is what your superstar is doing. You get what I mean? So,
and speaking of authenticity in sports, Lauren, can you Google Buffalo Bills gay team?
Sure.
I don't have much information on this because I had saw it and I meant to dive deeper on it. Pause. But apparently, the Buffalo Bills has the first ever gay football team that they're like sponsoring under them. A lot of these like major sports organizations, there's like little leagues for all intents and purposes.
So, my bad. But in hockey, there's a gay night. And if you want to open up another tab and type in gay night in NHL, that's an actual thing. They have gay jerseys, but
gay, like, is it gay players or are they just celebrating gay pride?
No, it's just gay jerseys.
What's wrong with that?
I was just asking for details because these Buffalo Bills, like Billies.
So is it a gay league or is it a gay?
Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, are they gonna play other gay players?
So, Jesus, I wonder. Wow, yeah, I'm not gonna make no jokes about this.
Nah,
it's not worth it.
A chapter of the National Gay Flag Football League, the NGFFL.
Please read that again.
A chapter of the National Gay Flag Football League, NGFF. Yo, they playing flag football. If you say that too fast, it could sound derogatory.
Yo, I was just about to say.
Oh shit! Be careful. Just call them the NGFFL.
Who can say it the fast? A chapter of the National.
A chapter of the National Gay Flag Football Team. A chapter of the National Gay Flag Football. I think I said the Gay Flag Football. Yeah. It's coming to Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills announced a sponsorship of a chapter of the place we just said in Buffalo. They don't really have much news about this shit. It's a little redundant. Joining the New York Giants, New York Jets, New England Patriots, Miami Dolphins, already sounds gay, and the Arizona Cardinals, Chicago Bears, another gay term, Washington Commanders, and the Seattle Seahawks, and showing their support for inclusivity. What?
We are excited to join the NFL and other clubs across the league in their support of the NGFFL. Buffalo Bills Vice President of Community Impact, Michelle Roberts, said, through our sponsorship, we are looking forward to expanding the impact of the NGFFL. God, it's LGBT. It's always hard to say.
Lauren,
in our community.
Go to YouTube. We need NGFFL highlights.
Wow.
How good are these niggas at football?
It's a bunch of double entendres being thrown around.
4 years ago?
Do you have to be?
Wait.
Hold on. Real question. Would you play if they paid you? How much would it take for you to play for a gay league? Because let's be honest, I'm pretty sure you don't have to be gay.
No.
Probably not.
Nah, nigga. NBA, you gotta be black. MLB, you gotta be Dominican.
How much would it take?
You gotta be gay. Huh? I don't like football. You should have used basketball on that. Maybe I would have thought about it. But I barely play football with straight niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
football is a fun sport to play.
It depends. It depends.
Of course, a little.
Depends on what mood I'm in.
No, you just have to be good at it. Sounds like
you didn't see him throw a football, but that was good.
And that's a bad point because if a sport is really fun, you can play it without.
That's the first time I've ever wanted to go back for that. Because I just wanted to be sure.
That's crazy.
I wanted to be sure that I just saw that.
So
I did see that. Okay.
Lauren, you fucking
okay.
Lauren, rewind it.
And they can see this too, right?
I didn't put it up yet, but I will now. But I was just like very.
Yo, look how he caught that ball.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
And look how that guy's looking at him.
For the people at home that can't see this, just imagine a bunch of feminine men exerting effort. Yo, there's women in there too.
Yeah,
or is that a trans dude?
That's a woman, dude.
No, go back, Lord.
It probably is.
Look, that's a trans dude.
Man.
And by the way,
we literally worked at All My Sons, a moving company, with a nigga just like that.
Yeah, she was just like that.
Like Jody.
But she had locks though. Why do I feel like only gay people know about this?
Hold on, how many?
Why do I feel like this is just another excuse to put a glory hole in the bathroom?
Wait, how many teams are there on this thing? It's a good amount so far.
Yeah, it's a couple. Them just look like WNBA logos.
I wonder
who's making more money.
I wonder if the balls are different color.
Wait a minute. This is just. This is 19, so it's just 2019, but it made it seem like this is the 19th
like
annual.
Super Bowl 19, like they done 19.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Is this the 19th annual, and this is our first time hearing about it?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Nah, if you go back to the article, I think it said in 2002 it was created.
So it might actually be 19.
It might actually be the.
Because this was from 4 years ago. Yeah. This video.
This video is from 4 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
And at least they're not catching the ball in like
math
weird
kind of
ways.
adds up.
That math adds up.
That math adds up.
But I wonder what other gay sports there are. You think they got a gay basketball league?
Let's see. Wait, go back down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, having launched in 2002, the NGFFL is a non-profit sports organization whose mission is to build inclusive and empowering community through celebrating diversity, athleticism, sportsmanship, and provide a safe space for individuals of all backgrounds to share a passion for flag football, promoting equality. What's up with all these equality and
but there's nothing wrong with it to me, but the only thing that I sometimes, I'm confused by, but sometimes I wonder is like, What happens to the gay guy who just wants to play regular football?
But nigga, this is what sports is for. All sports is for empowering community and celebrating diversity. Athletics.
Bro, this isn't.
But I mean, what about the real buff gay nigga who's like good at football, like and wants to play in the NFL, but then like wants to support his people? Can he just support from the NFL?
Well, he just do what Terry Crews did.
I was about to say, and
play football.
He just plays football. Most of them are.
And you see, the thing is,
weird.
like you're gonna really find out if what comes first, gay or football. You know what I mean? Like you understand? Like if football comes first, you going to the NFL.
You going to the league.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if gay comes first, you going to the NGFFA.
If gay comes first, shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. But it's funny because this is like leagues like this could fuck around and accidentally become legitimate. Like this is becoming some real shit.
It sounds legitimate.
It could
already.
become something real.
It sounds real already. What do you mean?
Nah, but I mean to the point where like even like this is another thing I put down. The MLB, they're starting to count stats from the Negro League.
Okay.
Which is something that they wasn't recognizing before.
And they announced this I don't want to say a month ago, but it has been a couple weeks and
It's been
I
a
saw
couple
that.
weeks.
It's crazy because it's like immediately after they did that, niggas just shot up to the top ranks of like all time best.
Babe Ruth lost some records. There's a couple white all-stars too that lost some records, nigga. It's looking like Dominicans aren't the best at baseball.
And
we just put down the sticks.
And no, that's depending on
well, it depends on how much you like Dominicans and counting them, man.
But I saw a video, it was an older legend talking about like his experiences playing baseball, having to go through like, you know, racist shit. And he was just like, yeah, man, you know, we would go to hotels. If the hotel was like, no niggas here, the team and all the faculty would be like, all right, well, you know, I guess we shacking up somewhere else.
Yeah.
But nah, it's crazy, man. And even you know, just kind of staying on some black, you know,
things, you know.
Did y'all hear the Oklahoma? I want to get this right because I didn't put it in the notes. But you know the Tulsa massacre?
Yeah.
That whole situation with the Tulsa massacre, a bunch of KKK people, those people,
members, a bunch of KKK bangers,
gang members.
They were active.
A bunch of gang members ran into a black town, burnt it down. You know, pillage and, you know, the good old, you know, just taking what they want, right? And let me get this right. But basically, they're getting away with it scot-free. Like, nothing is going to happen. They're not ruling it as, like, a case anymore. They just threw it out, which is crazy. Like, I can't remember the numbers. Do you mind Googling how many people allegedly passed away? But the Oklahoma Supreme Court has dismissed the Tulsa race massacre case and what was likely the final opportunity for survivors to receive justice. And if y'all don't know anything about this, please watch a YouTube video on it because I'm not about to explain it well. But it was possibly the most craziest day for black people outside of like coming here. But 35 city blocks away lay in charred ruins. More than 800 people were treated for injuries, and a contemporary reports of deaths began at 36. Historians now believe as many as 300 people may have died.
So explain what's happening again. Oklahoma. So this was an open case since 1921. Is that what you're saying? And they're just finally saying that no justice is coming to that?
Yeah, nigga. How you know? I don't fucking around.
I just tried to get that from what you just said. Nigga, I'm trying to figure it out.
But nah, so that's exactly what's happening, right? And again, I should have did my due diligence and like really read upon it so I could break it down, you know, in that way. But yeah, man, they just threw the case out, and it was like all the pain, all of the trauma. Like Tulsa doesn't even look the same.
Yeah, nah.
But niggas just got away with it scot-free.
This isn't even really like. This isn't even. I'm not saying it's not really news, but like, if this case was open since the 20s, it was never going to get solved. Nigga, they solved Biggie and Tupac's murders faster than this.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
Depends. It depends.
And shit, more people cared about that case apparently.
Yeah. But I don't.
There's no documentaries on who did it.
I don't. And for all we know,
so that's what it was. By the way, they dismissed a suit over reparations by survivors. And they're the last two survivors of the Tulsa massacre.
That makes so much more sense.
And they dismissed the suit over the reparations by the survivors. So they sued for reparations, and this case got dismissed.
Yeah, people, you just saw some real-time research, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga knew nothing of this. Why don't you tell us about the reparations?
Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, I tried. Why are you trying to, nigga, why are you making learning so aggressive? Nigga, we're learning. Exactly.
You supposed to be teaching,
But
nigga.
that's what ignorant niggas who don't know nothing.
You supposed to be
react.
teaching.
But nah, honestly, I mean, yeah. What
do you think that they deserve reparations?
100 years old.
Yeah.
It was a little shaky of a year. Why do you think that is?
Nigga, I think I deserve reparations. I think all black people deserve reparations.
I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm just saying, do you think that they do?
Yeah.
Why?
Can you imagine, like, 300 niggas in hoods riding into your town, shooting babies? I don't even know if you have to mark that, but you know, like, just destroying everything. Like, can you imagine that?
I've seen a lot of slave movies. I watched the Django, nigga. Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean,
that.
12 Years a Slave.
But I do get what you're saying. It is traumatic. So keep going.
In terms of
but that didn't happen to you. That happened to your ancestors.
No, but what, like slavery?
No, the people coming in and, you know, wrecking shit. Mad Max in my place.
You're saying in terms of like reparations for all black people?
No, for the people who filed for them. Because the people that filed for reparations had to been descendants. I'm about to say, if you 99 years old and you trying to get a check from that, it's like, you deserve it for sure, but damn, nigga, you could have came to us. You should have came earlier when you really could have spent the money.
It's tricky, right?
Years old.
It's tricky, right? Because they're the last known survivors. So it's like,
oh, so it's for the last known survivors.
Yeah, they're the last known survivors.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know, we did no research on this, so we're gonna sound stupid. But you brought it up. You want to enlighten us?
Oh my god.
But nah, I do.
You mind clicking on that, Lauren?
It is.
Yeah.
It is fucked up that it took this long for them to even dismiss it. You know what I mean?
Just scroll down. Oklahoma's highest court says it will not approve reparations for a notorious episode in American history. In 1921, a mob attacked a part of Tulsa known as Black Wall Street. In recent years, Oklahoma leaders across the political spectrum have denounced these episodes. Now we're finding out that what the law can do, if anything, after so many years. 2 women who survived the attack went to court. Our colleagues at KWGS in Tulsa have been talking with them, and reporter Ben Abrams join us now. This is
you better read the interview, nigga. What is that? What was the fucking, like, I remember what happened. I just don't remember what it was called. But when America put a bunch of Japanese people into like internment camps. What was that situation called?
The internment camps and stuff? That's
Yeah,
what it was.
you know what I'm talking
They
about?
put them in internment camps.
But like, what was the name of the story for all intents and purposes, nigga?
I don't know what you're trying to ask.
I think it might have been that.
Yeah.
Just Japanese in internment camps. Well, somebody a lot smarter than us put this in the comments because they know what I'm talking about. But anytime reparations get brought up, I always hear the case that like, yo, they did it for the Japanese back in the day.
It was after Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Day, that's what I was looking for, the Pearl Harbor shit.
So yeah, that was like D-Day or whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Exactly, but yeah.
But allegedly,
not exactly, yeah.
America like kind of tried to correct what they did to the Japanese people here. So that's always been like the flagship like example of reparations has a precedent in America.
Yeah.
And the fact that they keep denying it to black people at every turn, like what, so the Japanese the only people that can get some money back?
Yeah, it's just the reparations were owed, nigga. It could mean death to them. Like, nigga, that's the reparations that are owed. We built the country
You think
for
it's
free.
just too much money?
I think it's just too much. Like, what they would give us in reparations, it would automatically disrespect us.
Lauren, can you Google 50 acres and a mule? That's what the slang is, right?
Yeah.
Or 40
40
acres, I'm
acres in a
bugging.
mule. 40 acres in a
Then
mule.
when you get a nigga 50, just 40 acres.
Why are we Googling this now?
Because that was the reparations slogan back in the day that allegedly people were promised but never happened.
But what do you want to know about it?
I want to know what exactly happened.
We were never given. We were never given. Yeah, that's it.
So we were promised it and never given to it.
Correct.
Did they ever say why?
Because that's what
I'm trying to
nigga.
deduce is if you promise something and never gave it back, then there's some type of legal right to that.
And
right?
Yeah, but we weren't.
There was no like, we're not. Nobody's owed reparations. You're given reparations. Like, you get what I mean?
I mean, you're given to because you're owed it.
Yeah, but you're never given to it if you're not deserving of it.
But it's usually
I mean?
it's usually not like the powers that be have to give us reparations. And until then it's not really any legal way we can like, take it down.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they accounted for. Maybe they accounted for niggas not having abstract thoughts.
Nah, bro. It was obviously niggas trying to get us reparations, but.
And I think we got, God damn, why am I so down? I think we got more of a case for what happened after slavery for reparations. Because there was a lot of like actual systematic things that happened that like you can go to the White House and like grab this piece of paper and it says like, hey, don't give niggas this. Like it's shit like that. It's not that simple, of course. But like there's real things that happen to where that directly hurt black people.
Slavery was worse than that.
Yeah.
No, slavery was worse, but the argument against slavery is that you didn't experience it. But you did experience everything that happened
else.
after
Yeah,
slavery because it
for
systematically put black people down.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have an actual right to that.
Yes.
The suffering of your great uncle is like, I feel it.
But
this is
it would be harder to justify than that.
I know what you're saying. Like this affected my mom, which affected me.
This affected me right now, nigga.
Yeah. I know
Don't try to get a bank loan, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the weird case about reparations with us is because nigga, all it takes is 3-4 generations to go back to go back to slavery. You know what I mean? Like it don't take that many generations.
No, it doesn't.
2 generations, you're in the 1800s or the 18th century.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Or 1800s.
Your grandmother wasn't born in the 1800s. That's 2 generations. Your parent, then your grandparents.
Congratulations, semantics. You get the point.
But my grandparents, I did have a grandparent born in 1908 or some shit. So it's like pretty.
You're a lot older than us too. So it's like I was kind of,
Yeah.
But nigga, that can happen, nigga.
You have a grandparent that was born when?
They don't live here. They're a lot dead. But
when's their birthday?
It was like 1908 or something like that.
Yeah. It's not the 1800s.
No, I'm saying it's very close.
Yeah,
but I didn't say that.
Nigga, it's not the 18.
Not the 1800s.
Like I said, good job, semantics. But
y'all don't give me credit for being a 90s baby. So even if she was born in 1899, nigga, that's not the 1800s for real.
Nigga, 1906 might as well be 1899. It's close enough, nigga.
Nah, you wasn't there. You can't tell.
But
we probably invented the wheel in that.
But
what?
We discovered soap and shit. Like, you know how much progress we made in them 6 years? Those are different decades.
Said Ford made the first car.
Literally.
But nah, man. It was just crazy. I saw that. Shout, heart kind of goes out. It's just another case of niggas not getting what we're owed.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
What the fuck is U-turns we're gay this whole time?
Yeah. Interesting enough.
We should have segued that with the Buffalo Bills, man.
Yeah, I'm about to.
And Lauren, what time are we at?
We were right. We're close to 2 hours.
Nah.
But that'd be including the pre-show.
You always say that, but we include the pre-show.
Good.
Yeah. Like mentally, I don't ever try to take the pre-show out. So I was, it's the first 30 minutes.
Oh, I added the link. What am I doing? Yeah, just click on it. So basically, right, in LA, of all places, right, beautiful state of California, nigga. There was a thing that happened, and I guess like U-turns was like LA City Council members have removed the no U-turn sign, traffic signs in a gay neighborhood. They say signs were homophobic.
Huh.
Oh shit.
Wait, read that again.
LA City Council members have removed the no U-turn traffic signs in a gay neighborhood. First of all, I didn't know gay neighborhoods existed. They say signs were homophobic No, this is not satire. And shout out to 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃ness. You see, you got to follow all pages, the conservative, the liberal, because you just see all types of fuckery.
Is this real? It says ABC7 shit.
No satire. Let's play it.
LA City Council members 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
I was also surprised that these U-turn signs were still up. And at first, you know, they seem a little, oh, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people, it's so important that we have these removed.
Does that say baby gay?
I was going to read it. says baby gay. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like
That's what I was wondering.
Birthday shower for a rainbow that's just starting. I don't know.
Okay.
It's so important that we have these removed.
The LA City Council members say the signs were put up after the gay community.
Nah,
it was just getting good.
Nah, oh, my fault.
Nah, it's finished.
Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's finished.
Nah, dog. Fuck that.
What do you mean, fuck that?
Yeah,
fuck
what do you
that.
mean?
You're not a part of their community. You can't say that.
What are you doing that?
Fuck that. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, I'm trying to gather my thoughts, but
yeah,
I don't want to say that they weren't oppressed enough, but black people could literally do this with damn near everything in America. But we're not gonna go around trying to like take George Washington off the fucking dollar bill. You get what I'm saying? Like, at what point is it too much?
We have tried.
We've tried. It was a select group of niggas that tried. There was no unified, we all voted on that shit. Nigga, I don't know. I feel like at a certain point, you're asking for too much. You're asking for too much. No U-turn signs. So this only hurts them.
Yeah.
Y'all got longer commutes now. You got to make 2 extra lefts.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean,
and it's more symbolic than anything. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It wasn't bothering you until you learned. Like, I understand going through oppression and not wanting to see signs of oppression.
Right.
But at a certain point, there's got to be a threshold of shit that we give a fuck about. Because at this point, like, all right, so are we not oppressed enough? Are we as black people not mad enough? Why aren't we tearing up more shit, nigga? The police department.
That's a deeper question.
The police department used to be bounty hunters for runaway slaves.
You ask Umar if we were not oppressed or we're not angry enough, he might give you some.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm asking you. I'm asking y'all.
I mean, it's a
just
valid
say
question.
how you feel. Stop Jayson Tatum them this shit, nigga.
It's a valid
Who are
question.
you?
It's a valid question. I said it's a deeper conversation.
Yeah.
So maybe they have the right amount of anger that we don't have that. We don't have enough. Maybe they got the right amount of anger.
See, that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good point. I'm trying to have a conversation, but y'all niggas just looking at me like,
having it with you.
You were. I couldn't tell if it was a question or like a.
It was a question, nigga. I'm dead.
What was the question?
I forgot now. Should we be more mad?
Like as
I understand. Okay. So
because they're doing what they're supposed to do. Like, I can't even hate on them doing what they're supposed to do. Protect your community.
It's hard to tell.
Make your routes longer. But
it's hard to tell.
As this relates to black people.
Why are you putting niggas in it?
Because I'm a nigga.
Yeah, but it's like, this is about them.
It's a Juneteenth episode, nigga. We spent the whole hour talking about blacks.
Yeah, but
nigga, what are you talking about?
This is about them, though. But I feel like you're comparing two different struggles. But you are
because
right.
It's a barometer for how oppressed people should operate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Because your oppression, especially if it's kind of pseudo, you know what I mean? Not saying that the U-turn shit is like, if you saw a U-turn and you feel like that's homophobic, like, all right, nigga, don't make a U-turn. I guess.
And obviously the gay people didn't acknowledge the U-turn because they was like, it was still gay people.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not like the U-turn stopped gays.
Yeah. And like, what if that's just a dangerous road to U-turn on?
Yeah.
If it's mad oncoming traffic, I'm not trying to mitigate your struggle, but it's like, and can we Google that? Is that real? Or did they get that on TikTok?
And I wonder if the no U-turn sign is like an innuendo for like, you know.
Matter of fact, I'm going to ask AI.
What are you trying to Google?
I'm going to ask AI.
All right.
History of the U-turn sign. Let's see what it says.
Hey, they don't want no head-on collisions with those U-turn signs.
Let me see.
Not all U-turn signs was gay. Or homophobic, I mean.
Only some of them were. Which ones do you think were?
Oh, the no U-turn signs were posted in 1997 in response to residents' complaints that the boulevard had become a hot spot for gay men looking for sex partners.
So gay men
So
kept
it was specifically
circling the
in
block?
that area. Yes, it was in that area, LA. Yeah.
So are they saying that gay men kept circling around in the same street to find lovers?
Seems that way.
It was a hot spot for gays?
Well, I mean, there's gay neighborhoods now, so I can only imagine what was happening back then. Nigga. It was just a bunch of hot spots.
It
no
obviously
hoods.
wasn't a gay neighborhood back then, but it's a gay neighborhood now.
It was the Silver Lake neighborhood, 1997.
To target and persecute
the LGBT community. All right.
That's when they were installed. Yeah.
So, So
Hey,
are
man.
U-turn signs gay?
No, this was just over there.
Nah, but if no U-turn is
Yeah.
homophobic, are U-turn signs gay?
That's what I said. I mean, that's what I thought. It was just like funny, but
can you even do U-turns now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was trying to think.
Like you go.
Oh,
look,
it's definitely fucked up because they had from midnight to 6 a.m. there.
Okay, it's getting worse. All right, gays, I'm
Yeah.
with you now. Shit.
So they had that shit right there.
It was targeted.
Underneath, there's a specific type of time from midnight to 6 a.m. when the freaks come out.
So, America is a country built on prejudice.
I was about
I
to say
stand corrected.
all that shit, nigga.
All that,
All that shit.
I was getting irritated at first because I feel like, and it's not even personal to like the gay struggle. It's personal to the oppressed Olympics that's happening right now, to where
Right.
everybody's vying for who's the
most oppressed,
and who
yeah.
deserves to, like, nigga, take that shit down. I don't like that. It offends me and my people. And it gets to a point where it's watered down, like the word woke. Anything that happens and becomes too big of a movement, it just, like, we start reaching.
You know what's so funny
We start
about that?
reaching.
Wasn't recently like the Asian hate like a big movement? Is it still that big of a movement? Or did they do what they were supposed to do? They made noise, they got their shit, and they got quiet.
I've never seen an Asian protest for anything. And I'm also getting tired of the word community. That's another word I'm seeing everywhere. Community.
You don't like unity? That's why you was saying on that
Community.
pop-up
Yeah, that's
show,
what it
nigga.
was, yeah.
That's exactly why he was saying on that pop-up show.
Community
You're
and
not a
diversity
community
and
nigga, man.
equity.
Yeah,
Nigga.
you don't like communication, nigga.
Nigga, shut up. You was just shitting on gay people until you got told you were wrong, nigga.
You're worse than the bloggers.
No, that's
I
what you
wasn't
did.
shitting
That's
on
what
gay
you did.
people. I
You
was
were trying to
shitting-
marginalize
I
how
was
these
shitting-
drag queens were feeling.
You call them drag queens.
That's what they like to be called.
They're not all drag queens.
One of them is.
Yeah, one of them.
Exactly.
But they're not all drag queens.
Drag queen, sorry.
Yeah, nah, that's like calling all black people a crip.
You know what I mean?
That's a different set in their community, nigga.
Depending on where you at, you might be right.
We're here right now, nigga. It is accurate. But what was that? You made me forget what I was about to say.
I ain't make you forget.
Slimy motherfucker.
But
I wasn't shitting on gay people. I was shitting on what I felt like was a reach in symbolism.
Nah, because
You know what I mean? Because at a certain point,
it does.
do we tear everything down?
And it's crazy
Yes.
how like the most
We
important.
tear everything down.
yes, and starts. Yep.
So I don't want to hear you say the N word no
It'll be
more.
just like your lawn, nigga.
Great call back.
was a good one.
His malnourished lawn.
It
But
looks
it's
better
crazy
than
how
your
the most
fucked up eye, nigga.
what?
That's terrible.
It looks better than that bomb that went on your face.
That's
Fucking
terrible,
fool.
Yo, and it's crazy how like the
At
most
least I can see it.
the
Just
most
say
important
cardboard.
part of this story was left out was that it literally said from midnight.
Yeah, that's important.
That's
Yeah,
so
from midnight
important.
Because that makes it
Yeah.
so much more targeted.
Nigga.
You know what I mean? They was targeting gays.
It almost like it creates a better story, honestly.
Yeah. All right, fucking U-turn, nigga. Are you going second get like you going like if you do a U-turn, do you say pause? now?
I'm gonna think about it from now on. I'm gonna just think like I'm gonna think about how I'm turning. I'm gonna think like man, I'm gonna make sure I'm.
You're making it more flamboyant, trying to not look gay.
Yeah,
What you mean?
Yeah, you're
this
making
coupled
it-
with the fucking
What's-
Twizzler earlier. and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
nigga,
with the-
you haven't.
yeah.
You've not made a good case today.
Nigga, what? What you mean? Sorry, y'all
Of
niggas.
course you don't like U-turns.
Sorry.
Made a
And you brought up
Porch
two.
case.
Never mind.
To what?
Nah, it has no legs.
Exactly. nigga.
It has no legs.
Exactly.
I could give it legs, but it has no legs.
You're gonna give it.
Why you threaten that nigga like that?
He's going, yeah. I can give it legs.
Justify it, nigga.
No, you can't,
but
nigga.
I'm not going to because I don't want to reach, nigga. I can't be a hypocrite. I can't say they was reaching and I'll start reaching.
Yeah, I mean,
but
look,
I can't wingspan, nigga.
Nigga, you don't got no wingspan.
Wingspan, nigga.
Shit don't reach that far.
It reach further. Reach far enough, nigga.
Shit don't reach.
It reach far enough.
It don't reach that far, nigga.
Yeah,
shit not longer than fucking.
But
what?
Is it time for Wild or Wise? Yeah, it's time for Wild or Wise. You know, that's the segment of the show that he introduces.
Yeah, it's a segment of the show. It's a segment of the show.
Gotcha, nigga.
Hashtag Wild or Wise. Yeah, man, most important part of the show, we get to talk to y'all. You get what I mean? Get to get a little bit more personal. Sometimes y'all ask personal questions. Sometimes y'all don't. It really don't matter for the most part. Because, you know, we like them all. But, yeah, I'm about to say easiest way. And again, we need to do a better job at fucking marketing this shit.
Maybe. We say it in the beginning or in the first 30 minutes. We say it at the end. I think a lot of people might not just have questions and concerns. Nigga, we might have answered everything.
Yeah.
Think about that. What if we gave so much details and information we know. Nigga.
Yeah.
Nothing to follow up on.
Yeah, I know these niggas eat frozen pizzas every night.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Just
not every night.
Nigga, I air fry mine. I'm not.
looks like we just had one.
Yeah, air fryer frozen pizza.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, dude, damn, we just got one that Wild.
Yo, and this from the one and only.
Yeah, shout out New Soul for keeping us in the game.
Yo, man.
For keeping us feeling like we got actual people supporting us. But hashtag Wild or Why. Why do Americans count height with shoes? Because with shoes, I would be 6 feet or taller. But I wouldn't count that. In American height, I'm 5'10" and 3/4 without shoes.
You would be 6 feet or taller. No, you wouldn't.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how that works.
If you have a pair of Timbs on, it does.
Yeah.
It does, but that's a pair of Timbs.
It's not even. It's not that,
also ACGs.
It's not that cold in the
That's
Netherlands.
a construction boot and running shoe, I think. But we do measure our height without shoes. I've never been and gotten a physical to where I was wearing shoes and I got my height measured.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you got that from. I know the NBA used to measure niggas in height, niggas height in shoes, but that's because it matters more on the court. Like, I don't give a fuck if you 6'3.5" barefoot. If you 6'5" on the 3-point line, that kind of matters more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
but
I think that's why. But yeah, nah, we don't. Have you ever had your height measured in shoes, Lauren?
Nah. I don't think so.
You would dream of some shit like that.
Nah.
Yo, you know, I saw it was an ad for like a sole that it puts like 2 extra inches on like your height.
A shoe lift? You just now discovered
When's your birthday?
shoe lifts?
Just out of curiosity, I want to know when your birthday is. Can I see your shoes too? What
get
size
a
are
nigga
they?
Get a nigga some Air Maxes.
Yeah.
Little bubble.
I got some ACGs if I want to get the additional boost.
If you want to accentuate.
If I want the boost, I got that.
Yeah,
but nah, I don't. I take. You know, my demeanor is different. You know, my character. Like I take pride.
Lauren is
in,
different. Man.
Like I take pride in doing things that I'm quote unquote not supposed to be able to do. So it's like
No, even the way he said it.
quote unquote. Like short niggas shouldn't be able to pull bitches or whatever, like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
Nobody
like,
thinks that.
Well, I'm saying no, but like those are the jokes that'll come your way. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
like,
it's
no,
like-
don't tell him how he feels.
I can't.
No,
I'm
no,
doing
no,
what
no,
I
no,
did
no,
to
no,
the
no.
game.
You literally just
That's-
did that.
Yo,
I
I'm
don't.
a fucking
What are you
bigot.
talking about?
I'm a bigot
nigga?
against
You are.
midgets.
It's not that. I'm saying, you know, just all this shit. You know, I'm not supposed to be able to beat you in anything, you know, whatever. You know, however you joke you want, anything
whatever,
you want to
you know?
frame it, any way you want to
Yeah.
frame it, I take pride in that.
Yeah, you said something about like cold air traveling low.
I take pride.
It's
well,
the truth.
No, it's not actually because you don't know anything about air, so that's clear.
That is, oh,
And he's a real HVAC
yeah,
nigga,
you would
so
tell me
yeah.
where air travels, nigga. Fuck you. Outside, like he doesn't deal with the inside air
Heat,
travel.
It's all heat transfer. Heat just likes to go where it's cooler, and it's cooler in the air.
He
moves.
he does have a point.
Yeah, but it's not that cold air is moving down. Nothing-
No,
he explained it like Terrence Howard.
Heat is
but
moving away from the air because it wants to go to cooler air. That's all that's
Making it
happening.
We took that class too, nigga.
Making it cooler at the end.
Cooler, the cool air is typically at the bottom. Nigga.
But that's not because it's moving there. That's because heat is moving up to cooler air.
All right, so he said
So
the
he
wrong
rises.
air was
That's what I'm
moving,
saying.
but
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
air
he don't-
moved, nigga.
Yeah, but he just said the wrong shit.
It's
See, that's another misconception.
This matters.
They think we can't get bitches. They think cold air just comes. Like, nah, it's just the hot air moving away, nigga.
Yo, but you see, I respect that passion because when you understand your industry,
fuck,
it's a
hold on.
certain amount kind of like respect you want.
Yeah.
And that's the respect I want when talking about your grass and how well, you know.
Well, you still have to learn your industry first.
You need to earn your respect with this grass. And we proven it here today. You need to earn your respect with the grass.
I'm earning it.
Earning it, yeah. That's in the process of.
Have you earned soldering?
Yeah, most definitely. You can't even get. You don't even want to compare.
You've been there like 6 months now, right?
You don't even want to compare.
How long you been there now?
I've been there for a minute. Not 6, maybe like 4, 5.5, somewhere in there. I haven't counted, but yeah. And then, nigga, I earned my respect. I'm at the point where it's other niggas soldering.
What month did you get the job? Was it after New Year's?
It was definitely after New Year's. I was working at Amazon up until maybe like
to that last ditch.
January, February, March. Maybe like
to that last tree.
To that last pothole. Maybe March. I think March is when I started in that.
Okay.
Because I remember being broke on my girlfriend's birthday. And yeah, March.
Was your girlfriend's birthday before Mother's Day or after?
February.
Okay. Yeah. So then yeah, because I remember you were flexing on everybody.
Flexing on everybody. I wasn't flexing. It might have felt that way, but I wasn't flexing on everybody.
Day? Oh yeah. And he was flexing on other people's like good shit.
No, that's not what happened. I was flexing on my shit. I'm just telling you what other people also did for my mother the same day. Because why would they do it on a different day? We all in the same fucking house.
Cool things your mother got
I'm gonna wait till Tuesday to give you your shit because everybody else getting it to your Mother's Day. I wanted to be real.
Hey mom,
Jayson Tatum.
Did you like the eggs I didn't make? Fuck out of here. Fuck
nigga, she couldn't.
Shut up.
I'm not about to defend that shit. I'm glad my mom got eggs and some. Nigga,
hey, nigga,
this isn't a bad thing.
Funny. Look, man. We near the end. I appreciate y'all for getting to this point, man. What else can we say, man? It's been a beautiful episode. We talked about some black stuff. We talked about some homophobia things. We're getting rid of Tony's homophobia.
It wasn't homophobia. I just didn't like the moral grandstanding that comes from this oppressed Olympics. And it's grown men trying to feel like they have it worse than women now. Like it's every demographic is reaching for something.
It's true.
So we just got to call out the reaches. I spoke a little too soon, but I'm man enough to, on this very podcast, in this very chair, on the very microphone I said that shit on, I recanted.
Okay.
I recanted once I got more information. Unlike this nigga who just doubled down, wait 6 months, and then be on some whole other shit.
What? Wait 6 months? First of all, I don't double down. I come with the correct information, nigga.
Unless it's about Tulsa. But on that note, we've been good. Y'all been great.
Please like the video. Comment down below the why LOIs. It's a part of the show that y'all just watched. We answer y'all questions, concerns about us, the universe, nigga, fucking HVAC shit. Y'all get the point.
Short nigga problems.
Tall
nigga problems. Everything in between.
Make sure y'all check out the Patreon. Make sure y'all follow us on our IG, LOI The Show. All new information, whether hey, we might not drop this week. And another thing, I was down.
Oh shit, we didn't even say nothing about not dropping.
I was down to record this week, but nigga, literally Tuesday, I had caught something to where my voice was just raspy and shit, so it wouldn't have worked. But
probably inhale some of them chemicals you've been spraying, nigga.
Yeah, nah, bro. But yeah, so
we didn't even acknowledge that. Apologies. I was out of town. I was in Texas and Louisiana and shit, but y'all don't give a fuck.
I was about to say, but yeah, for information like that, that's why you should follow us. We let y'all know. But thank y'all, man. It's been good. It's been great. J Nobles. White Man Behind the Board and 3 Oak Monday, Homeroom Tuesday. LOI, you been watching. We out.
I thought about flicking them off too. That's crazy. I swear to God.